makipag-stream kanina. Oh no! Nag-offline na! What dahil? Kainis naman. Sabi ko, hindi na ako mag-F2 eh. Okay. Mag-Archon Quest na lang tayo, guys. Dito ba yun? I think so. Hello! Pasensya na kayo! Are you guys back? Wala nang bumalik, no? Grabe naman. Wala nang bumalik. Ay, sa taas. Dito ba? Eh? Dito ba? Check nga natin. Hello! Nakakainis! Dapat talaga lagi na lang ako nagaganto para... Kaya ito. Pwede naman to. Saan yun? Ah, sa baba. Nani? Saan siya? What the frick? Baka dito. Saan ba? What the hell? What the hell? What the hell, guys?
Even if an antique is priceless, the happiness it brings lasts for only the moment that you obtain it.
It's up there. Ano ba gagawin ko dito? Go to the productions. Ah! May pag-usap kay Lini. Let's go. Hindi naman ito iikot, diba? Dito din yun eh. Oh, diba? Dito. Di ko na alam kung anong ginagawa namin dito. Nag-exchange yata kami ng information. Or something. Rinig ba? O baka mahina? Ba't parang ang hina? Pwede na yan.
Did you two run into any trouble over the past few days?
No, we just worked our shifts according to the schedule. Nothing weird happened.
That's good. That means you didn't raise any suspicions when
Wait.
you infiltrated the infirmary.
Later natin sa...
We've taken a look at the slip you've sent. Fremine successfully left the grounds via the pipes 2 days ago. And as of last night, Lynette has also infiltrated the infirmary after faking an illness.
Wait, why is she getting involved as well?
Lynette.
You already went above and beyond when you scoped out the infirmary. To put it more bluntly, even if we were to view that as some infiltrating a guarded stronghold is a different kind of job from a one-off investigation. We want to avoid using the same faces over and over and reduce the amount of suspicion that will fall on any given person. Lynette also felt like you have already taken the first step for us, so she should be the one to finish the job.
Okay.
So that's what Lynette thinks. Oh, Paimon hopes everything's going well for her.
Yeah.
Then, let's go check on Lynette before Fremine returns. If everything went well, then she should be wrapping up her investigation right about now.
Is now really a good time to go over?
According to my observations, Sigewinne always spends around half an hour away from the infirmary right before lunch. Lynette knows this as well, so this should be a good time to meet up with her. Also, I'm her brother, remember? It's only natural for an older brother to care about his younger sister's well-being.
Okay, then let's head over right away.
Medyo lakasan natin. Lakasan natin ang kaunti. Hello.
Hello.
Lakasan natin yung voice dialogue.
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon?
No, masyadong malakas. Narinig kita.
Ah.
Si Paimon. Wait, I have achievements.
Oh.
800 chests. Kailangan ko na
Nice.
complete 40 open world mechanism activated time trial challenges in Leo eh. Tapos makukuha ko na yung ano. Yun na lang yung need ko.
Ano, mag-explore ka ba?
Hindi. Gawin ko na yung story quest.
Mag-quest ka na.
Yes. Para umusad na tayo dito.
Hindi
Lynette
nakausad
should be
doon.
here right now.
Kaya nga eh.
Huh.
Nakulong ka pa rin.
Oo, dito pa rin ako.
Strange. Lynette?
As expected, Sijuin
How
isn't
long
here,
will you
but
be in jail?
why isn't Lynette here?
No, Lynette
Oo nga pala,
rarely
nakulong
deviates from
din
the
pala
plan.
yung mga yun.
We agreed that if she were
Yes.
to make changes on the fly, she'd find a way to let me know.
Dahil kay father.
Unless...
Papa. Ama.
Papa.
See if there are any clues
Ama.
around here.
Oh my
We can
God.
look while we wait for
Ama.
her. Who knows? Maybe she'll be back soon.
Okay,
Ama. Masampalataya kami sa'yo, Ama. Ama.
Oh my God.
Amawian mo sila. Ay,
No.
Tagalog dub ng Genshin.
Tagalog dub.
There are some books here and a few files.
Oh,
They all look like medical records.
sige nga, anuhin mo to? Parang bagay sa si Paimon. Parang
Ayoko.
bagay yung voice mo si Paimon. Eh, Tagalog
Ayoko.
dub. Line niyang to.
Jin, Tagalog dub. My God.
Grabe.
Stop it.
Advanced nursing. How to raise the spirit of your
Hindi
patients.
ko nga
A quick
na
guide
ano
to the
yung
psychology
Tagalog
of
dub ng mga
emotions
Korean drama.
And the meaning of laughter.
Hindi ko nagugustuhan.
These sure are some interesting books.
Ay, my gosh.
Who knew Sijuin would be interested in these kinds of things? She even has books on understanding people's motivations and feelings. Is it because she's a Melusine? Or does she have a need to understand her patient's emotional state?
Ooh.
seems quite normal to me. These are skills that would come in handy for a nurse from time to time.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, saan naman ako? Oh, dito naman. Investigate.
Sa
None of the
infirmary.
beds have any signs of having been slept in,
Okay.
except that one over there.
That's the one Lynette must
Oh my
have
God,
used, right?
in-investigate
You
yung bed.
said she
Ilan
was
ang kaya
pretending to
nito
be
ngayon?
Grabe.
She would have said her migraine was having a particularly
Is
bad
it
flare.
sturdy?
Generally speaking,
Is it
the head nurse would
sturdy
then
enough?
ask, which means either the head nurse didn't return the entire
Kaya
time
ba nito
from when
ang
Lynette
ano?
lay down up until she left
Oy.
the bed, or
Ang ano.
the nurse intentionally
ano?
left it.
Ang ano.
Oh.
Oh no,
Oh,
that's not a good sign.
Yes.
Ano, di ko na alam pinag-uusapan nila.
Hala.
Ala. Sa taas, higher. Where is it?
Ay, higher bunker. Bunker higher.
Dito ba? Hindi, dito yun eh. Ayun o.
Lower. Lower. Bunker lower.
Wait, this thing? It doesn't look like it's been disguised that
Higher
well.
ba yun? Ako sa kanila. Ewan ko sa'yo, Genshin. Nasa same floor lang
The
naman sila.
space
Bakit may
behind it
higher
is
at lower?
empty. From its size, I
Kaya
don't think
nga
it's an
eh.
entrance that is meant to be taken apart. There's probably a mechanism around
My
here
goodness.
somewhere. Could Lynette have tried to get inside? But if that's the case, she would have contacted me for sure.
Okay. Lagay ko kaya to dito. Nababother ako
Let's
eh.
look around here for some more clues.
Yes.
Don't panic, just take another look.
Ano ba? Ba't di na lang
Lagay natin siya
ipatakip
sa
mo dun sa ano?
Hindi, clear siya eh.
Clear ba siya?
Yeah.
Ay! Clear ba siya?
Hey, you guys, there's a slip of paper over here.
A slip of paper?
It's right over here, and there's a
Nasa
bunch
kabilang
written on it
dulo. Ayaw
too.
mo.
It reads,
Hmm?
out of
Kagi.
respect
Nandun
for
ako sa
your
mukha ni
usual
Paimon.
practices, I'll use a piece of paper or card as the
Ayaw
medium to
nakatanggalawan,
pass on
baka
my
ano?
message. You may consider
Wala
this
ka
as
tumabalik
me
dyan.
giving
Baka
you my
magtampo.
best regards.
Bakit?
This is...
Bakit?
Is
Okay.
that all?
Panat si
Galawin mo
Paimon.
ako.
The back.
Gagi.
Show me! Now!
Ayaw kay
That
Paimon.
look on your face. Paimon's reading it now.
Ang daldal ni Paimon. Paimon, shut up.
Would you care to guess where Miss Lynette of the Fatui could be right now?
Could you care to see?
No. Could she have? Is she already?
Oh my god.
Risley. Did he deliberately leave the infirmary unguarded to use it as bait?
Oh.
Wait, you mean he was aware of our goals from the very beginning? But why? We didn't run into any trouble last time, and he also never reached out to us since.
Yes, that is a crucial question.
Doesn't
Risley, he doesn't do anything without a clear goal or reason. So this means he had no concerns about your activities from the very beginning.
Oh.
You're not from the same camp as us. You were sent down here by Nervulet, so you have no
Nervulet
conflict of
pala.
interest with Risley. We're a completely different story, though.
Nervilet.
Nervilet ba't basa doon? Nervilet.
Ewan ko. Novelet yung basa ko siya.
Ako din eh.
Baka naman
Nervilet.
kasi dahil sa ano. Dahil sa accent.
Pwede, okay. Nervilet.
Arnar.
I'd like to know that, too. Why did he only go after her? Don't panic. Just
Sorry
think
po.
everything over. I have to stay calm. This
Baka
is not
sama
like
akong
what
bata.
happened last time. The situation's different now.
Oh my god. He's very,
Wait, you're
troubled.
right. Oh,
Ay.
wait, but that means
Ayaw mo siya.
the fact
Sumasakit
that
ulo niya.
Fremine was
Sige lang.
able to leave the grounds. Could Risley have let him go as well?
Wala, tinatapon mo si Leveler kanina.
Gain by letting Femine leave like that.
So he's challenging
my
me and
God.
trying to provoke me, I'm sure of it.
Ooh.
We never should have sent out Fremine. We had to go through all that trouble to find an opening to sneak him around the guards and into the
Ridiculous.
pipe, and we even thought luck was on our side.
Ay,
If
papa.
Risley let him leave on purpose, then he's probably in a terrible spot now as well.
Oh no.
Lenny's getting more and more panicked.
Kaya
We have
nasa
to
ako sa
go to
shoulder ni
him.
Traveler.
Don't be like this, Lenny. Fremine wouldn't have left if we hadn't told you about Child. That was our fault.
No, I'm the leader of this operation, and I'm the one responsible for this team.
Wow.
I was the one who failed to protect them.
Say,
I'll go talk to Risley.
Hey, don't be reckless. Traveler, please talk some sense into him.
I simply cannot allow Lynette to be abducted again. I have to go. I'll find a way to get them back.
He's rushed out the door. After
Oh no, masyado na siyang nagpapanik. What will happen?
Panic, panic, panic.
Oh my god,
Siyempre,
si
pag puma-
Shin!
Ay,
Oh, nakakiti siya, guys.
Right. I feel like we still have some room to make changes on these details.
It's not impossible, but it'll require extensive
may
testing.
lusinto, di ba?
Ano?
then please be mindful of the
May
time.
lusinto, di ba? Half medicine, half human.
Yes.
Hindi ako naisipin.
Someone?
Pack everything
Oh
up.
my god.
Whoever's outside is eavesdropping. They'll probably come in once we stop talking.
Wala mo nag-evolve lang. Kalma. Nag-evolve lang siya.
Whoa, are you okay?
Bahala ka na dyan, Loli.
As expected, I've already
Wala lang
found
ako,
this
muntik
place.
na ako mamatay.
Quite sharp.
May kalaban pala.
What a delightful turn of events. I like smart people, but I also like playing dumb. I like the feeling of being trusted.
Oh my God.
What's wrong, little one? There's no need to panic. Take a deep
Ang
breath
cute
before
ng
you
design niya,
begin.
no?
Totoo.
Being able to read human
Yung
expressions
cute na
is
marshmallow na
quite
may
the
blue at
useful
red
skill.
dun sa gitna. Napa-heart.
Wait!
Anis, nalaro
It's
sila ni
marshmallow.
Sweet.
Heh.
Laro lang. Dito ba? Lumiko siya.
Hindi ko. Hindi mo nakita.
Sight! How is he so fast? Let's go head him off at
Oh my
Risley's
God.
office.
Kung mag-alala naka-delay sa akin. Tutulungan kita dyan.
Naglag ako!
Ha. Oh my God, yung stamina ni Jo. Lolo, wag kang mamamatay.
Hindi.
Even bedrock
He
can be
died!
turned to dust.
Oh, my ankles.
He was
Okay lang
too
yun. Ang
old.
tawag dun. Ang tawag dun, accurate.
Oh my God.
Pinake niya lang. Nabuhay ulit siya. Huwag ka mag-awag.
Tama.
Di ba?
Di pa na ano.
Di pa siya patay. Walang gano'n.
Nasaan ba? Dito ba yun? Saan ba yung entrance na ito?
Entrance. Dun sa isang daan. Isang daan.
Isang daan.
Masyado siyang protective eh. Ayan.
Come out and face me, Risley!
No!
Masyado siyang high blood.
Aren't we at an administrative office space?
Chill.
Why don't you at least try to follow even a couple rules from the fortress's indoor management regulations?
Ooh.
Daddy.
What did you do to my
Ay!
sister?
Ay!
I ran into the young
Sorry.
miss at the infirmary.
Sorry.
I heard that she was suffering from quite the
Walang
migraine, so I
patsilini.
decided to invite her over for a cup of tea. I do have some
Mga
teas
angle
in my
nila.
collection that can work wonders against such an illness.
Stop joking around! Where did you take my siblings?
No!
I have
Holy.
also heard that your performances are quite the spectacle. Miss Lynette would sometimes enter a
Diyan lang sa
box
tabi,
filled
pre.
with water,
Kalma.
only to emerge the next second from
Kalma.
another place altogether.
Diyan lang
Maybe
sila.
she'll appear behind you right now if you were to turn your head.
Is he trying to trick me into turning my head?
What
No,
the hell?
He's probably not looking to attack me right now. All of the hostages are in his hands, and he's
Kalma.
even in the mood for
Kalma,
small
kalma.
talk. That
Totoo.
means Lynette is probably still alive.
Masyado
You knew
siyang
we
high
were
blood.
investigating the infirmary from the start. So you deliberately aroused the traveler's suspicions
Wait.
and baited us into continuing our investigation
No, why
just
are
so
you
that you'd be
revealing
able to
her?
kidnap Lynette. As for Fremine, no. You probably didn't even interfere with Child's escape.
There was no need to do so. The fortress of Meripede is a pretty pleasant place. Most people enjoy their lives here. The only ones who act differently are those with personal agendas. It was quite easy to identify your colleagues.
You removed
Ooh.
our original members and spread the news of Child's escape so Father would assign our team to come down and investigate. Fremine has also fallen into
Father.
your hands, right? If you're oh so omnipotent and
I'm
so
sorry,
in control,
Father.
why would
We
you
have
need
seen
hostages?
One correction. Lynette is in my hands right now, but Fremine is not.
He's not.
Grabe.
What do you really want?
Galit na galit si Lainey.
Oh,
Ganyan talaga
wonderful.
siya, pre.
Everyone is here, so I'll only need to say this
Sobrang
once.
protective sa mga
Thank you
siblings.
so much for cooperating
Gusto mo ba
with
ng
me.
ganyang kuya?
Eager and to the point, I see. Alas, only Miss Lynette is currently having a cup of the fortress's finest
For
tea.
lalaki in general.
Although, as per your original plan, Mr. Fremine should also have returned to the fortress by now. But he has neither shown up within my gates.
Wait, you can't. You locked him out.
I closed the fortress's gate to the outside world. That's all.
Fremene's a star diver, so he should be fine, right?
No,
Ang
we're
gulo eh.
still here, so he definitely tried to find a way to come back for us. So we can't assume he might have made a break for the surface.
But why would I do this, you may be asking? To have an audience with you, of course.
Oh my
My
god.
intel tells me that Mr. Linney is a great magician, so it's only natural for me to want to have some cards of my own when it comes to negotiating. Besides, I do recall you mentioning to Miss Lynette that you've always wanted to have a face-to-face meeting with
plot
the
is
Lord of the
flattening.
Fortress of Meripede,
Totoo.
regardless of whether it was in a personal or a
My
professional
goodness.
capacity.
Nasa tabi ka ni
Well, you
Riot
got
Lee.
your wish.
Yes.
So,
I'm your
you've
conscience.
been keeping tabs on us before we even set foot in the fortress.
Daddy.
Some of my folks just happened to hear a thing or two, that's all. In any case, I will be straight with you. I was willing to play dumb and turn a blind eye, so we had a pleasant few days playing games together here. But once you started focusing on the Forbidden Zone, all of that changed. Mr. Linney,
No.
the cards are stacked against you right now. Miss Lynette is in my hands, and Mr. Fremene is still slowly being pickled out there in the brine.
Grabe.
You know just as well as I that he cannot last out there forever. You need do but one thing to guarantee their safety. I would like you to contact your superior, and ideally invite her over for a cup of tea with me.
Cup of tea.
You want to see father? But why should she bother giving you an audience?
Well,
Pag gusto mo ng
if she
intel.
cares for the
Anong tsaa?
well-being of her dearest children, she should have plenty of motivation to join me for a parents' evening.
Gusto niya ng tsaa.
I've heard that the bonds between the
Sino
members
tsaa?
of the House of the Hearth are like
Yung
the
hindi sila,
bonds of
hindi
family.
nila kayang umalis dyan
I
sa
don't
lugar
see
na
why
yan.
she
So,
would refuse.
nagpapapasok na lang sila.
Why did you think father sent
nag-aaresto na
us
lang
to
sila
handle the
ng mga
fortress of
ano.
Meripede?
Tama,
This
tama.
place is
Para lang
basically
sa
a no
tsaa.
man's land.
So
It
true.
Gusto lang
wouldn't be
nilang
fitting for
makibalita.
anyone as important as a
Parang
harbinger
very,
like father to
ano,
come
Mari,
here
ano
in
na
person.
Very understandable, okay?
I see.
So, Mari, ano nangyari sa
So it's
taas?
because she doesn't care for my place here. That's such a shame. After all, I've amassed quite the tea collection. I was looking forward to sharing it with her.
Tsaa.
Both Monsieur
obsessed siya sa
Neverett
tsaa.
and Lady Farina have already received many samples as gifts.
Was this the extent of your master
Under the
plan to
ground,
get
ay,
to
under
father?
the sea. Ay, oo nga, under the
Under
sea.
the
No matter
sea.
how much pressure you may put on
Under the
me,
sea,
I
tapos
won't
puro siya
allow
yung
you to use us to blackmail
pinakolekta
her.
niya.
You people really are difficult to get along with. All I'm asking for is a face-to-face conversation. Does she truly have no interest in the fortress's secret? Mr. Linney, you have one last chance to invite your father here. If you refuse,
If you refuse,
Yes, no, no.
Linny!
You have no power here.
instead of asking why I'm doing this, why don't you try to see things from my perspective for a second? From the very beginning, the Fatui has been actively infiltrating my fortress. I gave you a warning by cutting off the first few operatives I found, but that only caused you to double down. Had you given up on the fortress then and there, I'd have no reason to want to talk. Mr. Fremene left the fortress on his own, and Miss Lynette tried to pry out my secrets right in front of me. No matter how you look at it, the responsibility for this falls on you.
I shouldn't ask father to do anything because of us.
6, 5,
Wait,
2, 1. Time's up. It really is a shame, Mr. Linney.
Risley!
Negotiations have broken down. Please leave, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for my afternoon tea.
Hello? Hello? What happened? Ano na nangyari? Ano pinag-uusapan nila? Tinawag
Pero hindi
ako
ko
eh.
din alam. Ay,
Please wait, can you really not talk about this before? Okay.
Yeah, listen to the traveler. If you
ko-convince
can't
pa.
talk to Lenny, can you at least talk to us?
You do realize that I'm only letting you go because of Nervalette, yes?
Nervalet.
You're here helping him out, and I've already done my best to stay out of your way. But that doesn't mean you can just do whatever you want. The fortress may be small and remote, but it still has its own set of laws.
Narbilet.
Nervalet.
Then how about this?
Nar.
Those who are capable deserve respect. You've spent quite some time investigating my home turf by now, so why don't you tell me a thing or two about what you found? I'll
Whoa.
ask you 3 questions. Answer
Oh
all of them
my
correctly,
god.
and I'll agree
I've
to your
forgotten
request.
all about
Question 1.
the investigations I
Regarding the
did.
hidden rules of the production zone, what is the truth
Oo
behind the
nga.
one about not being allowed to work for 3 days in a row?
This is asking about the hidden rules of our cooperation. If you keep working without any rest during lunch hour on the third day, you will find a portion of strange meat. It's a good thing you run through this. Let's see if I can remember all the clues. I cannot remember anything. Tagal na nun. Tagal ko di ginawa
Sige,
to.
go.
I should be
Go.
able to find an answer if I can piece everything together. Okay? So, what happens
Trial and
is-
error lang
wait,
naman
wait,
yan.
wait.
Okay
If you
lang yan.
break the hidden rule of production on your welfare meal might contain some strange meat. Select any clue.
I've been told that the infirmary is always empty for the half hour just before lunch. But what?
No.
The Fonta promoter has been struggling because he doesn't recognize the real value of coupons. Meanwhile, the Duke believes that only idiots who
Oras,
don't understand the value of coupons will spend them on Fonta.
May fonta.
Ito. Ano to?
We often see Miss Sijwin
Ano-
observing the prisoners
ano
at
bang
work
meron
near the
dyan?
production zone. It seems like she can perceive the general state of a person's health just by looking at them.
Okay. Ito.
Fonta's
Tingnan ko
internal
muna yung mga
reports suggest that they're
evidence.
starting a new trial of an
mga
unnamed
options
and
mo.
unpackaged
Yes.
product.
Options.
The product has to undergo a trial because even Fonta's own employees have a lot of reservations about it. The research notes said that the Melazine race perceives the world very differently from humans. As a result, the Melazines have also developed a sense of aesthetics that appears rather strange and alien to humans.
Okay.
According to Collins, the Pancration tournament
Tournament
only
to eh,
took
so
place
hindi
because the
iyan
Fonta
yun.
company sponsored it. I've been told that the infirmary is always empty
So,
for the
tatlo
half hour
tungkol
just
sa
before
Melusine,
lunch.
tapos yung
But
dalawa sa
what could
fonta.
Sijwin be doing during that time?
Tapos isa sa tournament.
Regarding the hidden rule of the production, what is the truth behind the one about not being allowed to work for 3 days straight? We'll see it if you keep working continuously. Ito yun.
We often see Miss Sijwin observing
Kasi
the
pag
prison.
nagtrabaho ka, sige, kaya mo yan. Gumayo.
Under what circumstances that...
The Fonta promoter has been struggling
No?
because
Ano
he.
to?
The research notes said that the Melazine race perceives
Gumayo.
the world.
I wonder what circumstances does the strange meat appear? Tournament, Fonta,
I've been told that the infirmary is always empty for the half hour.
Di ko alam. Ito ba yun? I'm
Ano
so
ba yan?
sorry. Ha? Pinasagot mo ba ako? Wait, well,
Ano ba yan?
Fonta's internal reports suggest that they're starting a new trial of an unnamed and unpackaged product. But the product has to undergo. The Fonta promoter has been struggling because he doesn't recognize the real value of coupons.
Gusto mo ng tulong?
The research notes said that the Melazine race
Ibabalik
perceives
naman
the
ako
world
dito pag
very
nagkamali
differently
ako,
from
di ba?
humans. As a result,
May trial and error naman yan.
the Fonta
Okay.
promoter has been struggling because
hindi ko, ano to? The project promote, ano?
Fonta's internal the Fonta promoter has been struggling because he doesn't recognize the real value of coupons. Meanwhile, the Duke believes that only idiots who don't
Hindi ko na kasi
understand the
maalala to.
Fonta's internal report.
Hindi yata yan na ano dun sa... Ay, shit.
Oh,
The Fonta promoter has been struggling.
mali pa rin.
The research notes said that the
Oh my god, tama yung una ko. Sabi niya, okay.
So that's what's going on. The hidden rule of the production
Bakit ikaw nag-explain?
zone. People are not supposed
Bakit
to work
hindi
3
si
days
ano?
in a row, and if they do, they'll get strange meat in their welfare meal.
Tadaan!
I'm not supposed to work. Okay.
At first, we thought this strange meat
Naintindihan
must
mo
have
ba?
something to do with the people who
Hindi.
disappeared. But in reality, they were all prepared by Sijwin, the head nurse. She often visits the production
Paimon
zone
may
to
ano na.
observe the workers
Kaya
there
nga
and
eh.
makes a note of anyone who has worn
Visit.
themselves out after 3 full days of work.
Okay.
Out of her sense of duty as the head nurse, as well as her genuine concern for the workers' health, Sijwin visits the cafeteria right before lunch and cooks an extra dish for those who can use the stamina boost.
Out of her sense of duty as the head nurse, as well as her genuine concern for Rain visits the cafeteria before and cooks an extra. Okay.
Sijwin has only
Ayan,
the best
yan yung-
intentions
yan
with
yung
her
thing.
surprise gift and doesn't want anyone to find out about.
However,
Unfortunately, Melazines as a race perceive the world differently from humans, and their sense of aesthetics is even more
okay.
alien to us. The recipients of her lovingly prepared special meals cannot taste the care within and usually just freak out. Are we on the right track?
Not bad. You've uncovered Sijwin's secret and even guessed her intentions correctly as well. It's nice to know that her efforts have not gone unacknowledged. All right, now for my next question.
ano naman
There are
yan?
also some hidden rules in the
Ano
pancreation,
naman sa Fonta?
including the one that
I remember if someone tries to support both boxers at the same time, they will receive a package the next morning which contains a strange blood-colored liquid. We've also done a lot of research on this matter. Let me sift through what I've found and come up with it. Okay. What happens if you violate? Okay. Who sent strange colored?
Fonta's internal report suggests that they're starting a new trial of an unnamed and unpackaged
Wait, is
Nakakatawa
it-
yung mga
is
yun.
it-
The
Naalala ko
Fonta
pa yan.
promoter has been struggling because he doesn't recognize the real
Ano
value
to?
of
Ano ulit to?
Nakakatawa
According
pag
to Collins,
na-uncover na yan.
the Pancration tournament only took place because the Fonta company sponsored it. The
Ah,
company must want
ito ba yun? Wait,
the
ano to?
Fonta
Kaya
promoter
mo
has
yan.
been struggling because he doesn't recognize the real value
Okay,
of
wait,
coupons. Fonta's internal report suggests,
okay.
according to Collins, the
Ah! Who sent?
Fonta's internal report suggests that the Fonta promoter has been struggling.
Oo, baliktad.
According to Collins,
Eh?
Tingnan nga raw daw.
the Fonta promoter has been
Okay. Baliktad nga.
Paimon gets this rule too now, so there really was nothing to be afraid of. That
Tcharam!
hidden rule of the pancreation ring is about how
Ayan. Yung
people are
explanation.
not supposed to pet on both boxers at the same time. And if they do, they'll receive a package containing a strange blood-colored people get scared when they see it because they've subconsciously begun to associate it with the missing boxer. But
Okay.
really, it's just a bottle of the latest yet-to-be-named and packaged new Fonta trial product. A
Ang
blood-red
pangit
drink.
ako kasi ng trial
It's no
trend.
wonder even Fonta's own staff were questioning the company's decision-making. The company, facing backlash
May
from its
ipo-force
own
ka para
staff,
mag-isip ng mga
decided to
ganun.
try to trial the product on a smaller scale to see how it might be received by customers.
Oo na, Paimon.
Okay.
Ikaw nang
They
tama.
came to the
Ay,
fortress of Merpy and offered to sponsor the pancration
Wala sa'yo yung
tournament so
utak
they
ko.
could push their new product. But the Duke
Wala, nasa mata ka
completely
ni Riot
refused to even
Lee.
entertain the idea. The Duke, knowing how valuable coupons are in the fortress, knew that only total idiots who didn't understand their true value would bother buying a Fanta product here. And so, only those who proved their stupidity by being dumb enough to bet on two opposing sides of the same match were selected to.
I acknowledge the effort you've put into bringing the truth of this mystery to light. Although, based on your description, that Fanta promoter is a bit too careless with his words. I may just reconsider my collaboration with the company.
Wow.
All right, and here's the final question. What's the secret behind our head nurse and all of her patients in the infirmary?
Oh my god.
Stop your cruel and pointless games,
Uy,
Presley!
grabe.
You know that
Biglang
we haven't
ganun.
finished our investigation, so there's no way we can answer the last question. The thought of sparing Lynette and Fremine never even crossed your mind.
Uy,
You paid for
masyadong
this!
mainit ulo mo.
Kasi involved na yung ano.
Wow! Oh my god, ang gwapo naman ni
Oh.
Riot Lee. Uy,
Ay.
ano ba?
Oh, daddy.
Ay,
Ay.
ay, wait lang. Wait lang. Uy. 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 Design ka sa hat ni Lini.
Daddy. Nagat ang init sa Pinas.
Totoo.
Ang init sa Pinas.
Okay.
Lenny, are you alright?
Oh, close one. I owe you, Sigeween. That was a fantastic shot.
Damn.
It was nothing, Your Grace. Sigeween? Though this gun may look like a toy, it's actually fully functional, as I just
Wow.
demonstrated.
Yung stance niya parang pang no game no life. Ay, yung ano.
No
yung
game,
Hero.
no life.
Not at all. I am merely a resident of the fortress, and thus protecting it is my duty. When Monsieur Nervulette asked me to come here, he told me that my job would be to take care of the well-being of everyone here. But if you mean what you just said, then isn't Linny someone you should be looking after as well? Isn't he a resident here just like the rest of us?
Grabe, bakit yun naman siya pinangangaralan ng
I
ganyan?
really am just doing what Monsieur Nervulette told me to do. Everything I did, I've done to protect them. Had I not, His Grace knows it too, right? Your Grace?
My dear Sigeween, whatever shall I do with you? Would it have killed you to just wait another minute or two?
Well, it's nearly time after all. The way you do things can be truly frustrating sometimes, Your Grace. I figured I should try to talk some sense into you. What are you
Grabe.
talking about?
Take me if you want.
Mm-hmm, how touching. Can you just give me one more minute?
Oh.
Don't be like that, Your Grace.
All right, everyone, calm down. I'll go get a cup of tea. Miss Sigeween, I leave Miss Lynette in your care.
You.
I believe I hear footsteps.
Oh, what is happening? What is happening? Oh,
Some space, please.
Clorand!
Ah, Miss Clorand.
Mommy?
Clorand! Ay,
Door.
Mommy? Mommy?
ahem. Ay,
Fremine.
Mother? Ay, mother.
Renee.
Fremine.
What's going on? What is Clorand doing here?
Clorand. Work.
Mommy.
Wow.
Yung
Very
botones sa ano mo, Mommy.
fighting for his life.
I'm sorry about shooting you, Mr. Linny. The
Yeah.
tranquilizing effect will begin to wear off soon. Please take it easy in the meantime, though.
What happened to Fremine? Wasn't he diving just outside of the fortress? Why is he looking like...
What? What is it? Huh? What is it? Ano symptoms?
A flushed face, an
Huh?
accelerated pulse. He must have
Teka,
consumed
what is that?
primordial seawater.
Oh,
What did you say?
Please, Make
Kiss,
some
kiss,
space.
kiss, kiss. Ay.
I'll need to give Mr. Fremine a more thorough checkup.
Charot.
I'll
Joke
talk to
lang.
Cloran
Joke
while
lang
you get
po.
Fremine to where he needs to be. Everything else can wait.
Oh my god, so hot.
Seawater. Primordial seawater. Oh no.
Fremine. Fremine.
Oh no, the sad song. Okay, nakasan natin.
Tinin, tininin.
Ang pakinggan natin. Rinig ba?
Wala ni.
Di gaano? Okay. Caesarin's examining Fremine carefully. She doesn't look too upset, which is a good sign. Okay.
How is he?
These symptoms are probably caused by an acute ingestion of a large amount of primordial seawater.
Oh
Still,
my
his
God.
condition is not critical.
Di ba yun yung ano,
course,
yung
It would be
nagpapaturn
best if
into
he stayed for
water
further
ng mga...
observation. Let's leave him here for now and move him to
Mga
the
tao.
infirmary once
Oo.
Sorry. I am aware that the infirmary may not be your favorite place in the world at the
Yun yung
moment.
dahilan.
We do only have a single clinic in the fortress, however.
Ah, ito ba yung ano? Bagong lalabas
Why
na
would he
character
ingest
si
a large amount
Caesarine?
of primordial seawater after
Yes.
leaving the fortress? How could that
Ang iyong
possibly happen?
marshmallow.
After Mr. Fremine for the moment. I'll go
Ang
fetch
iyong
some medicine and a
marshmallow sa
respirator.
birthdayhan.
Oh, I'll bring Miss Lynette back with me.
Uy,
Where
like
is
si
she?
Chimkin!
How is she right now?
Wow, mortuary
Oh,
assistant.
she just took a nap in an empty
Di ba ang
room
tapang?
after I tranquilized her. If my
Sheesh.
calculations are correct, she should also be waking up right around now. You might not believe me, but His Grace and I actually made some snacks and
Grabe,
tea for
followers
her.
na lang kulang nito. Naka 3 average viewers na to.
Yes.
Ang lakas, mamaw. Mamaw. Okay, sit. Right, Steve.
What's that look on your face? I thought I made good time on the way back.
Oh, I'm just admiring your
Okay, fine.
punctuality. Had you arrived just a few minutes later, Sijuin may have been forced to shoot Mr. Lenny
Nakita
again.
mo lang ang
How's the
puwet ni ano,
situation
ay,
out there?
sorry,
The water
sorry.
has changed. It's pretty much as expected. The concentration of primordial seawater has increased significantly. I was only out there a short time, so it wasn't too bad. But if one were to stay for any significant amount of time, well, you can see how that boy's doing.
Where was he when you found him?
The abandoned zone at the end of the pipes. A good distance into the water.
Closer than I
Okay.
thought. He must have recognized it early on and tried desperately to swim back.
Locking the door was necessary. I don't think we could have saved two.
Well, I did try to convince him that I had my reasons.
Never seemed to
Never
work,
seems to work, though.
It would probably work on Neuvillette. He has a knack for picking out who had good
Mommy,
intentions,
I'm mother. I'm
even
mother.
when the outcomes were all terrible.
It's a bad sign if you're having to plead your case to Neuvillette. Want some tea?
Not particularly. If you want to drink some that badly, just say so.
Mag-asawa
Fine, I'd
nag-aaway.
like to get some tea. Want me to get you a cup too, since I've already made it?
Might as well then, I suppose. Actually, do you have a
Want
towel?
some?
I would like to dry my hair.
Gusto ko din siya.
Ako din.
Itong kainit panahon.
Tsaa.
Gusto ko ng milk tea.
Wow. Same.
Linny, are you okay?
Mainit eh. Magsasya ka pa ba? Mainit na siya.
So
They're
init.
all here now. Don't worry about me.
Are you sure? You don't.
My hands and feet are still a bit weak,
Melting.
but that's probably just the residual effects of the tranquilizer shot.
Tato ka din sa
I'm back,
ano.
everyone.
Ayun si Lynette.
Lenny! Huh. Fremine?
He'll be fine. But for now, please help me.
Ang
Yeah,
baby
your
boy.
help. Okay. What happened? Tahimik ang putik.
His breathing's beginning to slow
Okay
down.
na siya. Ay,
Give me a hand and
Ah,
help me get
okay,
into the
pag-
infirmary.
Yeah, I'll take him from this side. Lynette, together?
Together?
buhay na agad.
On it.
Traveler, you seem pretty worried about him. Want to come with us?
Very well.
Aww.
The Duke and
baby
Claranda
boy.
gone.
Ang penguin boy.
They probably went to get some tea. The Duke will explain the truth in just a bit. Miss Cloran will need a break, since she only just returned from rescuing Fremine out
Nag-date
of
na
the
yung
sea.
dalawa habang wala kayo.
They're getting tea. Okay, they're getting tea.
Oh.
Ahem.
Tsaa.
Oh,
Tsaa.
no.
Tsaa.
I go back to the
Ganda, tsaa.
infirmary.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, let's go.
Time to go.
What is... Where am I going then? Where is this leading me? Sa elevator?
Yes. Tataas tayo sa hindi ko alam kung anong floor na yun.
Hindi ko rin alam eh. Ewan ko ba dito sa ano?
Time to go.
What's that? Oo nga pala, buti. Wait, ilan yung ano ko?
Yung?
Oh, wala pa ito mapuno.
Alin?
Artifacts ko.
Ay, sa arte.
Yes.
Magano ka na? Mag-upgrade ka lang. Palay mo maganda yung sa gacha. Ay, sa gacha.
Tara, hanap tayo.
Yung makuha mo.
Ano ba dito yung mga
Nakalak.
Yes. Hi, Nick and Jay.
Awawa.
Awawawawa.
Awawawawa.
Awawawa. Hanap tayo. Parang walang nakalak. Gusto ko nang... wala akong
Sige
magagandang
lang.
artifacts. Uy. Ano yan? Bakit ko yan inano? Bakit ko yan nilock?
Inano?
Def.
Hindi ko alam.
Pwede na.
Kay Navia?
Ayun na si Lola.
Def ba si
Lumulutang.
Navia? Yes. Awawa.
Electro? Kanina ko nabibigay. Okay.
Wala ka nang kailangan i-upgrade sa Pyro. Ay.
Def. This is painful.
Okay lang yan. Gamitin mo na lang yan dun sa ano, sa
Okay,
pag-upgrade ng
crit rate.
ibang... Gamitin mo na
Crit-
lang siya sa pag-upgrade ng ibang ano.
Tignan natin kung crit rate.
Hindi tumaas yung damage. Hindi tumaas yung damage.
Crit damage. Attack!
Crit rate.
Ang sakit.
More.
Ay, gagi. Iba na nga pala yung ano nito. So, iba na yung first. Wala si Z pa rin yung ano, yung first.
Oo. Yung third.
Si third ka na lang.
Okay lang eh.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Shit. Ang pangit.
Oh.
Oh my god.
My goodness.
Okay. We try to find another.
Ang sakit sa bangs.
Di ba? Yung death nga pala yan. ER? Kanina ko gagamitin yan. Sige nga. Kasi hindi siya for ano pa eh.
Energy? Kay Shinchu.
Ang dami kong
Aray
ano.
ko.
Tignan mo ito isa. Ang pangit na ito. Ito na.
Mukhang...
I closed my eyes. What happened? Oh my god. We continue.
Agoy. Agoy.
Oh my god.
Masakit?
Masakit. Like, ay. Tigilan na ba natin to? Ang kalokohang ito. Ano pa tayo isa? Di ko alam kung magagamit ko siya eh. Pero, bangit eh.
Hindi.
I'll give you a chance.
Hindi.
Tingnan lang natin.
Ang baba. Ang baba.
Diba? Ito okay lang to def. Kasi, ano naman to? Yata, siguro. Pero mas better if crit.
Yata.
Crit. No, mali. Ay, Austin! Copium. Copium.
Agoy.
Wait. Masakit. Masakit siya, guys. Please! I mean, pangit pa din eh. Crit damage. I mean,
Taas ang crit rate niya. Okay lang.
13 naman eh. Pwede na yan.
Okay lang.
Okay. Hahanap pa tayo dito ng...
Hindi ko makakita. Ang rare ng 13 na ano.
Could be better if crit damage yung ano. Bakit ka naka-lock? Ano to?
Bakit nga ba?
Uy. Madami talagang flower na magaganda yung base, ano.
Ay, yung sub, ano niya?
Yeah.
More. Ibaba mo na daw ako.
Hindi, dyan ka lang.
No. Bala ka, hindi ka makakapalit.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Amen.
Hallelujah. But we continue. Okay, crit damage. Isa pang crit damage. Tatanggapin kita. Crit.
More.
This is pain, guys. This is pain. Like,
Balanse.
saan all tinatanggap?
Balanse lang siya. Okay
Pain.
lang, flower naman yan eh.
Masakit.
Balance just how it should be.
Wait. Dahil dyan.
Osmanthus.
Tama na kaka-Osmanthus way mo.
Osmanthus why?
Yes.
Yun nga kay Ita.
I give you one artifact. Hindi naman kita
Ay,
gagamitin.
wow.
Yes.
Kailangan ng sakripisyo.
Actually, gusto ko ibigay sa kanya yung ano eh.
Yung?
Eto. Yung huling ni-level up ko. Kaso, hindi kasi siya nasa set na ano eh. Sige na. Let's continue the Archon quest. Masakit eh.
Eh.
Ito ba yun?
Nasakitan. Alin?
Dito ka.
Saan na ba?
Infirmary. Punta infirmary.
Ay. Pupuntahan mo si ano?
Yes.
Si Nurse. Joy. Nurse Joy.
He's awake. Fremine, how do you feel?
Lenny. Lynette.
Oh my God, yung
We're all
ginagawa ni ano.
Where am I?
The
Anong ginagawa
infirmary
niya?
at the Fortress of Meripede, Mr. Fremine.
Ni, ano,
And you are
ni
no longer
Chimken.
in any danger.
Gulat ako pag tingin ko na ka.
Don't push yourself if you're not feeling up to it.
Who is you?
Traveler. The sea. There's something wrong with the seawater.
Oh no!
It's okay. We can talk about it after you.
No, listen to me. This is
The
really
sea.
serious. There's
Under the
primordial seawater mixed into the
sea.
regular seawater.
Under the
Pipes.
sea.
Pipes!
Right, the pipes. It's all coming back to me now.
Ayan na. Wala, naglag pa ako kung
Under
kailan
the sea.
flashback. Ayan na.
Flashback.
Eh, nangyari? What happened? Nani?
Everything happened. Alright.
I'm in.
Nagpa-flashback ka.
Yes.
Seems like this pipe hasn't been used in a long time. It looks abandoned.
Wow.
Where could Master Child be?
Kasi Child, hindi naman siya maapektuhan nung primordial seawater, no? Kasi hindi siya, ano eh.
Hindi siya taga-Fontaine.
Yes.
Hindi nga, talon nga, talon nga.
Nor. Nor. Woo!
This
Uy.
mechanism looks like it's been tampered with.
Let the gates be open.
Could he have done it?
Could he? What did I start? Ah, okay.
A revolution.
A revolution! Okay. And then... Door of Resurrection active. Ah! Muntikan pa ako mahulog.
Muntik na, muntik na. Bawal pa, Paul.
Ay! Bawal, bawal.
Pre.
Pre.
Pre, ang bilis umakit sa Genshin.
Pre.
Tapos sa Star Rail, walang talon.
Kaya nga eh. Hindi talaga ako masanay doon. Yung masanay sa ano, walang
It's getting
talon na
stuck
yun.
on something.
Diba?
Seems like
Yung
I'll have to
ano,
avoid those
yung
obstacles while I
akit
turn
ka lang
it.
ng hagdan. Pero gusto mo ano. Gusto mo i-trail na lang yung gilid dun sa wall. Hindi pwede.
Kaya nga eh.
Nasanay sa Genshin, wala walang shortcut.
Wait. Ah? Oh no, paano ang gagawin ko?
Eh?
Paano avoid the obstacles? Obstacles?
Yes.
Yes.
Obstacle.
Ah, wait, I can do this. And then
Yes, you
saka ko
can-
siya
you
i-turn.
can do it.
Right, right. Ayan. And then, tataas ko ulit siya.
It's working, it's working.
Yes, 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 yes.
Mr. Crop, it's working.
Working. Let's go.
Up, up and away we go. We go.
Go up
Yeah.
here. Okay. Up here? No? Bababa ako dito. Wah! Okay. Okay.
Checkpoint.
This is where the water starts. Okay.
May delay sa akin yung stream eh.
Yeah,
Looks like
oo
Trevor
nga.
probably dived into the water. I'll go take a look as well.
Cutscene.
Cutscene!
Nakikitan ka ba kay Fremine?
Ha?
Nakikitan ka ba kay Fremine?
Yes. Cute ka si Fremini. So cute.
Mukha siyang ano. Yung outfit niya parang pang... Yung outfit ni na Shauran.
Nino?
Sa card captor.
Ay, hindi ko alam yun.
Hindi mo alam ang card captor, Sakura.
Yeah. What is this? Oh my god, I lagged.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Swim, little baby boy, swim.
Swim.
Under the sea.
Under the sea.
The vegetation here is a bit more sparse. These traces aren't natural. A person must have left them, and recently. I should be going in. There are traces here too.
Ano
I need to keep
traces? Ano
going.
yung traces na yun?
Huh?
Eh?
Traces are gone. But I don't see where he could have gone from here.
Hindi ko din kita.
Oh.
Huwag ka mag-alala.
Wait. What the?
Oh no!
Hala.
Remini!
My heart is racing, and it's getting harder and harder to breathe. What's going on?
Lola, baka may comments yata about
I
sa'yo.
have to get back. They still don't know
Okay lang
anything
yan.
about what's going
Okay
on.
lang yan. Okay lang daw yan,
Right
MJ.
now, I should still be
Okay
able
lang
to
yan.
make it.
Tanggap ko naman.
Muntikan ka naman himatay tapos...
Ay.
Sige, bilis.
Swim, little baby boy,
Swim. Bilis. Faster.
Just keep swimming, just keep swimming.
Oh
Just
no.
keep swimming.
I can't
Just
die here.
keep
Yes, you
swimming, just
cannot.
keep swimming.
Die here.
Ang kulit niya lumangoy.
Doon sa
Tignan mo.
taas.
Nakatayo.
Agoy.
This.
I have to push on.
I have to push on.
Just keep swimming, just
Oh
keep swimming.
no.
Just keep swimming, just... Ay, ala.
Ala.
Wala na, patay na. Ay.
Ay. Uy,
Wala na,
buhay
patay
siya.
na,
Flashback
wala na,
to.
Papa, ay, ama, ay,
Ay. Father.
ay. Papa. Ang
Tagal,
swerte niya, no?
nag-load.
Si Chlorine si Chlorine nag-save sa kanya.
True.
in
Ang swerte
other
niya.
words, the trail you were following vanished, and you had no idea where Master Child could have gone.
Mamata.
That's right.
Aw,
I
aw,
tried
aw.
my best to swim back,
Save
but I
me
had
to.
already put some distance between
Save
myself
me
and the
from hell.
fortress, and I just couldn't find the strength to keep going. I probably passed out some time after that.
Miss Clarande brought you back, but we also don't know why she just said.
Miss
Wala nang
Clarande,
nakilala
you
natin
say?
si Child na nandyan na lang
You're
siya
still
lagi.
too weak, Fremine.
Kaya nga
You
eh.
can go
Stop
after
it.
you've had some more rest.
Bigla na lang siya
Stop it.
nakataw eh.
That is right. Miss
Hi,
Clarande
comrade.
will
Ano,
stay here as well for another
Bro,
few
what are you
days,
doing
So
here?
galing.
so there's no need to hurry.
Mr.
Guest.
Worldwide.
Then I can assume Risley was the one who invited her to come down here?
You should ask His Grace about that. He'll be able to Yeah, it's about time he actually told us what's going on.
No, please go on without me.
Lenny.
The logical part of my brain is aware that we're safe right now, but I
Understood.
In that case, I'll leave the infirmary to you. The Traveler and I are going...
Thank you.
Okay. Little Lich. Oh, wait. Okay, now I go back to the Duke's office. Office? Office.
Oh.
Office. Office. Office.
Office. Office.
Napamababa. Guys, you want me? Huh? Ano sinasabi mo, be?
Nar?
Oh my God.
Kaya niya yan.
Let's go. Wait.
Hold the line.
Yun mo naman tong kawawa na to. Namatay. Kanina.
Agoy.
Aglag ako.
Excuse me.
Agoy.
Agree.
I take it Mr. Fremenet's condition has stabilized?
Of course. I wouldn't have left the infirmary
Buntot niya ba
otherwise.
yun?
I've been
Hindi niya
expecting
buntot,
those
no?
two, but
Kay
might I
Sigrid.
inquire as to the purpose of
Buntot.
your visit, Miss Siegewin?
Buntot niya?
I
Yung fluff?
wanted to check up on Miss
Oh.
Moran. How are
Di
you
ba
feeling?
buntot yun?
Mostly fine,
Hindi ko
I
alam.
think.
If you don't mind, I'd like to perform another quick...
Iba yun yung
Alright.
pack niya. Ay, hindi
Thank
pala.
you for looking
Ah,
out for
buntot
me.
niya.
I'll take my leave for now then.
Well, want to explain yourself, Risley?
Grabe naman, Paimon.
Of course, but I'm not partial to the word choice of explain. How about enlighten?
Okay.
Where should I
Enlighten.
begin? How about you start by asking me any questions you have? You can start with whichever one you'd like to get answered the most.
Then Paimon will begin. Did you know about Lenny's goals from the very beginning?
No. I just knew they were Fatui operatives sent to the fortress by the Knave. As for their specific goals,
You managed to monitor and stay ahead of them even though you didn't know what they were trying to do?
They came
Nagpapaalam si
here with
Nikonjoy.
ulterior
Nikonjoy, huwag
motives.
kang maging sad boy.
I'm quite adept at discerning what that kind of behavior signals.
Don't, stop it.
Stop it.
Initially,
Huwag
I
maging
thought
sad
their
boy
goal
kung
was just to
magpapaalam kang
investigate
ganyan.
Child's
Stop it.
disappearance.
Stop
Lenny
it.
suggested that I had deliberately let him escape, but in truth, I didn't really do anything special to help or hinder him while he was here. Everything he did, from finding helpers to leaving this place, he did on his own. Of course, it's inevitable that
You're
the Knave would make a
excused.
big deal out of her fellow Harbinger's unexplained disappearance. I'm also quite curious about where that Harbinger went. So I figured I might as well let the Fatui do their own investigative work. All I care about is the answer.
Ingat ka, B.
So you were hoping Lenny's group would just do your work for you.
You make it sound like that's a bad thing. Unfortunately, things didn't go as planned. I assume that Fremenet has told you already, the ratio
I
of
got to
primordial
go.
seawater around the fortress
Okay.
of Meripede is on the rise.
Happy
The
streaming.
Forbidden
Thank you,
Zone
thank
has
you,
always been
Nikonjoy.
Lenny's target, and you got
Ingat
roped into that
ka.
investigation after running into him. I began to intervene out of concern for your safety, and also to prevent the
Take care,
fortress
always
from
ikaw
becoming
din.
entangled in more
Ikaw
irksome
din.
matters.
Yeah.
Rumors
Yeah.
true? That you're also a former
Yeah.
criminal?
Why would you put
Ooh.
it like that?
Why would you put it
Is
like
it staying here all day and serving as the manager of the fortress a kind of sentence unto itself? Another form of prison? I just happen to have some support from the rest of the inmates. That's all.
Oh, right. Paimon wanted to ask, who invited Claran
Kaya
down
bakit
here?
bakat yung ano?
Me,
Ano?
of course. I paid her good mora to come down to the fortress
Oh,
for some
good
field work.
Mora.
Ang tight ng suit nila.
As a champion duelist,
Ang
Miss
tight.
Claran could be considered to be an
Ang
independent
tight
party.
nung...
I needed to find an exceptionally
Ang tight
capable
ng
person
suit
to help me get through the impending crisis.
Saving Fremenet was part of
Mas
that crisis?
nalapitan
Very
eh.
You can think of it like that.
My God.
Yes.
Hinga.
Credit where
Ay.
credit is due. That
Isang
boy
hinga ka
is
lang.
quite adept at diving.
Hindi naman
Had
mainit sa
conditions not
kanila
been as
eh.
hostile as they were, he
Naol.
probably
Hindi,
would have
tsaka
found the
cryo
missing
naman sila
harbinger
eh.
already.
Kaya nga.
Laging malamig. Ay.
Ano ulit? You can think of it like, yes, credit where credit is due. That boy is quite adept at diving. Had conditions not been as hostile as they were, he probably would have found the missing harbinger already. So
Oo.
for
Mga walang anak.
ease,
That's not something you should be asking after.
Nope.
Neuvillette only asked you to investigate. All I need to prove to you is that the Forbidden Zone had nothing to do with the Harbinger's disappearance. That should be clear now that you've spoken to Fremine.
But we've already uncovered that there's something wrong with the infirmary, and we've answered a bunch of questions that you threw at us. Isn't it about time that you answer our last question in return?
You make a compelling case. Do you really want to know the answer that badly?
Yeah, Paimon really wants to know.
Si
Even if the
Paimon
truth
ba
may
naman
not be
tong?
pleasant? Follow me.
Okay, pwede. Okay
Sipain
lang.
mo. Ay,
Grabe na. Paimon. Hindi, ano eh.
follow you.
Hindi bagay yung
I will
boses mo
follow
sa PGM. Where am I going? Lower. Lower. Okay.
There's a hidden door here? And a whole basement behind it? You're pretty good at hiding stuff, Risley.
It seems you've forgotten just what kind of place the Fortress of Meripede is.
True. Oh yeah, we're going down. A lot of,
Stand on the central
Daanan,
plate.
Wait, is there a secret mechanism or...
Whoa. Tatanong pa eh, di na lang sundin eh.
Ganda talaga.
Ganun talaga.
Hindi ka naman magsasign ng contract na ano.
Sabagay.
Hindi mo binabasa kung ano laman.
Pero si Rice, naman yun eh.
Ay, wow.
Ay. Parang ano.
So, this is the Forbidden Zone? Honestly, for
Wow.
a place so well hidden,
Wow.
I'm not
Parang
sure this
Ay.
is anything special.
Ay.
What a huge door!
There are
My
3 such
goodness.
isolation gates in total. Generally speaking, I'm the only one who's allowed to
Sabihin
go
ni
inside.
Risley yung ano.
Hence the name. Am I
Tara sa
correct to
basement.
assume you're going to run on back and tell your
Ayan.
little Fatui friends everything?
Pre,
Pre.
pero may handcuff siya.
Paimon wasn't thinking
May
of keeping
handcuff siya.
anything from them.
May handcup siya?
Well, I advise you wait until you've
yun
seen
sa
the whole
gilid.
truth of this
Oo
place
nga,
for
no.
Trinket
yourself
sa
before
kanya.
deciding whether or not to tell them.
Oo
Yes,
nga,
lock me up.
no.
Ay, char.
Ay.
Sorry.
Ay. Ay.
Behave.
Huh. So there's a switch on the side.
Stand back.
Stand back. Oh, ang daming door.
Wow. They all just went up one by one.
Go on, have a look.
Go on, have a look. Will do. What is that? Bakit ganun yung BGM? Parang namang... This room is really empty with nothing in here, which is quite strange on its own. There's also a device smack dab. Ano yun? In the middle of the room, which looks like some kind of a massive sluice gate.
I've been interested in what lies
lang
beyond
siya.
that gate ever
Nasa-
since I
nasa
assumed
pinakagitna
leadership
yung
of the
smack.
Fortress of Meripede. Of course, it would be unwise to recklessly open it,
Weird yung
but it'd
translation.
also be risky and negligent to simply ignore any potential danger that could be behind it.
Lang siya.
Lang?
Smack
The
dab.
readings on that dashboard have not budged since the day when I first laid eyes on this place. But over the past year, the needle has crept upwards from its original position, likely because some parameter it's been tracking has changed, if only
Parang pressure cooker
infinitesimally.
pa.
Normally, I would have ignored it.
Pare, luto na.
But I happen to have some free time when
Luto
I
na,
noticed it, so
sunog
I
na.
investigated. Any guesses what the reading could be
Water
tracking?
breath.
Very
Sunog na,
reasonable guesses. I've considered both of those as well. Unfortunately, our dashboard is tracking something less ordinary. The temperature should vary with weather and climate changes, so for something that rarely shifts, the water pressure is more likely. We ran a few tests to increase the pressure from the outside. Later on, a few more possibilities occurred to me, such as a potential connection with the primordial sea.
Oh.
I began to make a few preparations based on that
Pwede.
hypothesis.
I mean... Yeah.
Over the past few days, the needle has moved again. With that, and the symptoms that Fremine displayed after leaving the fortress, I can now confidently conclude that the readings represent the concentration of primordial seawater in the seawater nearby.
I see.
The concentration of primordial seawater?
And that is precisely the problem. We're at the bottom of the sea, and now we're surrounded by toxic seawater. Somehow, primordial seawater got mixed in, and the concentration is steadily
What the heck?
rising.
Saan gagaling ito?
Yes.
But forget about the two of us. Not even Novelette knows where the primordial sea could be, much less where we could find and plug a leak. Oh. Oh!
Seems like you've figured it out. I believe the primordial sea lies directly beneath this sluice gate.
Sluice
For
gate
some
pala
reason,
siya.
the primordial
Sluice yung
seawater
basa ko.
levels have risen significantly, and it's now very close to us. The indicators are now red. Although the gate still stands, some primordial seawater has already leaked out and mixed into the sea around us. If this continues, soon it will no longer be able to hold back the primordial sea at all. Yeah, you know what the legends say. If
Oh
this
my
place
God.
falls, then everyone in Fontaine will be turned into puddles in the span of a night.
Oo nga.
Too weird! Why would the Fortress of Meripede be built right above a sluice gate for the primordial sea? Who built this place anyway?
Watch out,
Your
Haidini!
expression tells me you think this might be part of a vast,
Aray ko.
complicated conspiracy. To be
Ayun
honest,
ang mga
you might
manok.
find the actual answer may be exceedingly boring. It's just that the secret of the Forbidden Zone had been long forgotten by the nation before I rediscovered it with my research. There's no single founder of the Fortress of Meripede in any traditional sense. What we know about its history has been left to us by the people who used to live here. When the previous Hydro Archon Egeria ruled the land, all convicted criminals from Fontaine were exiled. The people drove the criminals away like a wolf pack chasing away the banished.
Damn.
The criminals received no sympathy of any kind from the people. They were exiled to the desolate seaside, where they experienced only pain, struggle, and the bone-chilling cold. Some of them began to repent, and prayed to the Hydro Archon, asking if there was still anything they could do. The Hydro Archon took pity on them, and said, "You may go guard my secret, deep underneath the waves." And so, leaning on the power of the Hydro Archon, they gathered underneath the sea and began to build a fortress. They became a community down there in the deeps, and over the years helped it to grow. As the number of exiles increased, more and more people joined the community. When the first group of exiles died, they left the yet unfinished fortress to their successors. The Hydro Archon continued to lend her support, allowing the fortress and what it stood for to continue growing ever larger. Before long, this dark underwater fortress became the sinner's only home.
Damn.
And with that, the people here stopped referring to the fortress as a prison. They saw themselves as repenting sinners who would regain their freedom once they had sufficient. But as time went on, people also realized that the fortress was a lonely place. Once they had finished serving their sentences, some people left and some others chose to stay. They'd find some idle position and let their withered souls fade away with the ancient secrets of the past. After many, many centuries, few people still remember the reason for the fortress's founding. Now they just see it as an integral pillar of Fontainian society, as the place where criminals deserve to be sent. Now and again, researchers manage to break one law or another and live out their days in the fortress. I learned all this from an elderly historian. Everyone else just thought he'd made it all up.
Damn.
But now
Okay.
you know every part of that history is true.
Indeed. It's just as the prophecy says. To be frank, not really. But sadly, that prophecies are troublesome things. Just hearing one will create the first wave of panic. Seeing signs of
True.
it will bring about the second, and actually witnessing it in real time, the third.
So what's the trick of Meripede?
Let's go somewhere else.
Ano pa ipapakita mo? Meron pa! Still more! Nantok na ako.
Ayan tayo eh.
Ayan tayo eh.
This is it.
Siyempre.
This is
Your
it.
Grace, perfect timing. The results from our
Wait,
This
Junior,
is
he's
really,
not wrong.
really
Huh?
easy.
No need to panic, you two.
What?
Ayun it.
After you warned us?
I'm skeptical as well.
The
Tapusin mo lang
results
yan.
speak for themselves, don't they?
Ano?
Malapit
These two
ng
may
maano
already
yan eh,
know
may
more than you
cutscene
could
na.
ever imagine.
All right
hanggang
then,
cutscene.
if your grace
Malapit ka na sa
insists.
katotohanan,
They
pre.
seem harmless enough, so I'll trust them for now.
Parang di pa ako na-spoil ng TikTok talaga.
Well, how about some reintroductions? This is Jurier, one of the
Siya.
highest-ranked researchers from the Fontaine Research Institute. He used to work under Edwin. I trust that you've heard of Edwin.
Grabe, sure.
Yes, we
Good.
have. I don't know
Saves
who
me a bit of
Edwin
time
is,
explaining.
but sure.
Edwin's main areas of research
Sure.
were archaeum and gravimeters.
Sure.
As his assistant, Jurier is quite familiar with them as well. I hired him to be...
You want...
Ah, what a lovely idea. I'm already imagining it in my head.
Damn.
Gotta admit, I'm tempted as well.
Guys, focus! Focus!
That taskmaster over there is Miss Lorvine, and is also one of my technical consultants. While Jurier used to be Edwin's assistant, she used to be Jurier's assistant.
Ooh, are they together?
Was that really necessary?
See, everyone keeps asking this question. Are you too sure you're not a couple and just using your work as a convenient cover?
Grabe si Riley!
Your
Mahilig
Grace,
ka sa tsaa.
I am not in a relationship with this man.
If I dated her, I'd officially be madder than Edwin.
Okay.
My
Forget I
goodness.
said anything then. Follow me.
Yung warden niyo.
Seriously.
There's another door that goes right up.
Yung
Your
warden
constant
niyo.
amazement makes it seem like the fortress
chismosa.
can do anything.
My God.
Oh my God.
But Clement really thinks everything's super cool.
Streaming
Ah,
si Mayo.
I'm streaming.
Ah.
Dalawa na kayo lumulutang.
Streaming siya na eh.
Dalawa
Diba?
na kayo lumulutang.
Ah.
Hello. Matatakpan ba niyan?
Let's spice it up a bit.
Matatakpan pa ba niyan?
And here you go.
Hindi.
Hindi, no? Namamas ko. This is... what is this?
Ship?
The
This is
part
also a
of it.
protection zone that Paimon's
New
never seen
York.
before. What's
Bakit naman ng space dito sa
How
baba?
much do you know about
Magic.
Fontanian history?
Yes.
Yes.
Diba?
Not much at all.
Diba?
Well, then maybe you
Diba?
haven't heard the
Diba?
story of ancient
Diba?
Lemuria.
Ano meron? Ba't nakalutang
To give you a quick
reactive?
rundown, Fontaine used to be ruled by the Lemurian dynasty.
Parang cute daw
According to
siya.
legend, the Lemurian king Remus came to
I
this
see
land after being
Rex.
inspired by divine revelation and found the seer Sibila, who had taken on the form of a golden bee. Taking the golden bee with him and
Wait,
riding
ano
on
na
a
yung
huge
sinasabi?
ship, the Fortuna, he created his nation
Yes, pre.
above the surging waves.
Yes daw, pre.
He
Oh,
called
sige na.
his nation Lemuria.
Lemuria,
and used the Fortuna to
Lemuria.
incessantly search for new tribes and islands, calling on them to join
Damn,
his empire.
Voyagers.
There's a ship in the story.
Where there's water, there'll be ships.
Okay.
People believe that hope can always be found at the end of a voyage.
Do you believe that too?
To a point, I think. As you've already seen, I have a whole factory's worth of labor, materials, and technology at my disposal. So the moment I began to speculate that the city might lie underneath the gate, I also began this project.
Were you inspired by the legendary Fortuna?
Maybe. Fontanians need something to hold on to cope with the impending disaster.
I don't know, maybe Fontaine yun. Okay.
Were the workers to find out the
let's
truth
see.
behind this ship, riots would
I
destroy the
see.
fortress faster than any
Let's
catastrophe.
see.
As the fortress's administrator, I'd never make such a reckless call. All right, that's enough talking for now. I'll need another 3 cups of tea to soothe my throat.
Oh,
Do
to,
you have any other
hilig-hilig naman sa
questions?
tsaa.
Seems like you're good.
British ka ba?
Ano talaga? Hindi, pre.
May tsaa.
Bigyan ko sa tsaa.
Tingin tsaa.
Tsaa? Ito si
From daddy.
Riley.
Tuulong
May
tsaa.
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 Natamad pa ako mag-file ng tax ko.
Wag. Ay.
Deadline na
Tax
sa
ng ano?
katapusan. Tax.
Ay,
Yung
agoy.
2023 tax.
I'll leave you
Eh?
here for now.
Oh, thank you
Kailangan
so
yan.
much.
No worries. But don't
Kailangan
forget,
Adulting
it's up to
life.
you whether or not you want to share
Kala
what you
nyo,
just.
tatalong-talong lang ako.
Tatalong-talong lang siya.
Well,
In other words,
Hello.
if I want to tell Dean the
bibigyan mo
truth,
ba ako ng ano kung gagawin ko yan? Yeah.
I must make him understand that we cannot afford excessive conflict right now. True.
Yeah, we'll put a lot of thought into it.
Great.
Okay. Wow. Oh, di ba? Yan, ganyan. Natatakpan na ulit.
Ayan na, Mayo.
Hmm?
Ayan na.
Ayan na.
Ayan na.
Kaya tayo nandun,
Matatapos na.
pangbara tayo.
Oo, pangbara tayo, pre.
Pangharang tayo.
Oo.
I see.
Oo. Hindi, ewan ko. Nagkaano lang daw ako kanina eh. Lumutang lang ako bigla kanina. Kasi nagpa-flap-flap daw yung arms ko.
Lumipad siya eh. Kanina nasa taas siya ng halo ko
diba?
eh. Tapos lumipad siya papunta
Oo.
dyan.
Oo. Kasi daw nga, flap ng flap yung kamay ko. Ayan.
Wala, tignan mo kung
Lumipad
sino
na
si
siya.
Lasso ngayon.
Salita ka talaga.
Sakto, ang laki naman ng ulo niyan. Oh my God.
Yan
Sige.
talaga
Welcome
yan.
back. Do you want a cup of tea?
Oh,
How can you be
goodness.
so much like Risley? Always
I
drinking
need.
tea.
Oh, di ba? Always drinking tea.
Huh.
Oh my
Actually,
God.
now that you mention it, I just remembered something now.
I mean,
While was
Fontaine
seated,
to.
I could still
France
barely hear
yata yung
two
ano nito eh.
people
Yeah,
talking next to me.
France.
They were discussing everything, from the leaves to the water and even the teacups themselves.
Must have been Risley and Sishween.
Yeah, I heard one male voice and one female, so it should have been the two of them. They
I really can't make sense of this place.
So, Traveler, Paimon, were you able to
Eh.
learn anything from Risley?
Yeah, he explained everything.
Very well. Then, would you mind checking your answers against my speculations? Yeah, I took the time to rest, so I'm feeling a lot more relaxed now.
Nobody else is around, and Miss Sijwin is also busy with something or other. So let's just talk here.
All right, then I'll posit my theories. I asked myself 3 questions.
Okay.
Firstly, why was Fremine affected by the primordial seawater? It was because he dove into the sea. My theory is, the long-lost primordial sea is probably very close to the fortress of Meripede.
Okay.
Ooh, he's good. He got that right on the first try.
That's our Lenny.
Secondly, Risley's attitude changed dramatically during the course of our stay
Oh my
here.
God, I'm lost.
He ignored us completely at first, then suddenly roadblocked us. Why? I
Why?
spent quite a long time thinking about this. If he has been monitoring the Fatui since the
Nande?
very beginning, he probably ignored us at first because he was hoping we could find Master Child for him. What's more, the Fortress of Meripede is not part of Fontaine's court system, nor does it report to Udex Nervulet. Risley is basically the king of a no-man's land. As long as the fortress doesn't do anything about Master Child's disappearance, Father can use it to pressure the Fontaine authorities. And while the 2 factions are pitted, if I had to guess, he probably has something that he's working on himself. It's likely related to the secret of the infirmary, but...
You're super smart.
Thanks so much. If Risley does have a plan, what could it be? All I know for now is that his plan probably has something to do with the changing nature of the seawater. He's even gotten Cloran to help him out. That can't be the full extent of what he's doing.
Galing naman na
There's
mag-isip.
probably a secret passageway behind the block in the
Diba?
infirmary, and there's something
Very
big
big
in
brain.
the fortress that most people here never get to see. He has a bargaining chip, and it could be important enough for Father to deal with him. I don't have enough information, so I have no idea what his chip might be.
Well, sharing what you so emphasize on disputes.
The sea will engulf everyone.
Could Risley have wanted to meet Father to figure out a way? If you remember, I once mentioned that Father sees the House of the Hearth as her base of operations, and she truly wants.
Or perhaps he didn't know and just wanted to bring Father over to his side?
Yeah, that makes sense to me. I understand your concerns as well, Traveler. I'll figure out a way to pass this on to our father. No matter what, we're on your side.
We're
The
on
two
your
of you have already aided
side.
us far too much. If you ever need anything else going forward, please come to the House of the Hearth at any time. Though you may not share the sentiment, after all that we've gone through together, the three of us basically see you as family now.
You have my gratitude.
Thank you for protecting Linny when it really mattered. And thank you for sharing the secrets of the fortress with us.
Why are you being so formal all of a sudden?
Given your strength, you might not need our help at all. But
Aw, the sound of that.
Gutom na ako si Paimon.
Paimon,
Same, Paimon, same.
Paimon's
Ay.
hungry.
You know what? Same.
Oh,
Pero ang
you've
cravings
done so
ko,
much already.
milk
Go get
tea.
some food.
Pagmamahalat at pag-aruga. Ay.
Ay!
Then we'll catch
Ay!
you guys another
Ano
time.
yun? Parang may bumubulong. Parang may bumubulong. What is that?
Wala.
Wala? Okay.
Wala, oh.
Sige, wala pala eh.
Wala.
Wala?
Wala.
Cafeteria. Lag. Ayan na. Sa cafeteria.
dinner. Welfare meals now being served in the coop. Come on, let's go pick up ours as well. Traveler and Paimon, over here.
Over here.
Are you here for dinner too, Miss Sijwin? And I'm taking the opportunity. What would you like to eat? Yep, you can. I've already talked to our chef, Mr. Wolsey. It's all on me today, so you can get
Wow,
whatever you like.
yaman.
Me too. Don't forget. No problem. Just
Mayaman ba? Oh my God.
Yaman, nalilibre ng meal.
Gusto mo na pala ng delivery, Maya.
delicious. Is this how it feels to be freeloaders? Wait a second. We did do feeling full
My
yet?
goodness.
How's the food? Delicious.
Delicious. Exquisite. Thank you.
Wow.
So glad to
Yun
see
yung
you all
sabi
so
eh.
happy. Oh, see the expression on your face
Very
just
big
now.
word.
Ay,
Muscle
Nasu,
here just
nakita mo
moved,
ba?
which
Online
suggests
si
that
Chim
you're
ka
feeling
na.
quite
Live
relaxed
siya
at the
ngayon.
Ayun,
moment.
ako online.
Yes.
Oo.
Mortuary assistant.
Wow,
Matapang siya,
horror.
pre.
Diba?
Do you
Tapang
do this to help
eh.
your patients or to better
Kaya tapang
understand
niya.
human beings?
Pre, paano ka na? Ay.
They're both, I suppose. I'm a
Paano,
Melusine, which means I'm very
Ay.
different from human beings.
Hindi
You
ka
must know
matapang,
what you're
pre.
thinking if I'm taking good care of you.
Pero maganda tong mortuary
ka nga.
assistant.
You're
Oo,
really
maganda
good
nga
at
siya.
taking care
Wala
of
naman
Feeling
ako
ko maganda
sinabi.
siya,
Even though
ano,
you're so short, you still
laruin,
talk and act like an
makainom.
older sister.
Ay.
Nakakita na kasi ako ng
Pwede.
ng mortuary
Bit of an older
assistant eh.
sister? That's
Kung
great
wala ka
to
na sa
hear.
Wish,
Wala,
tapos
hindi pa siya
wala
nakasale.
Pag ganun.
Hindi ba
Hindi pa.
nakasale?
Hindi, nung nakaraan,
And what do you
nakasale
mean
siya.
back in Risley's office?
Pag
When
nakasale,
you said
bibilin
that,
ko.
that. I
Yun.
just asked his
Bili
grace to
well.
look out for those
Delay
children.
Pero
well.
bawal na ako
Especially that
uminom eh.
diver boy.
Kalungkutan.
I was getting
Mga
worried after
kalungkutan.
hearing that something was wrong with the water.
Okay lang yan.
Thankfully,
Tagal ko na palang di
Glenn is
nag-stream
very
yan.
strong
Mag-1
and
week na.
managed to save him in the meantime. His grace
Ah,
also
Sabi siya.
sealed the pipes after
Ayun sila
Kaya
clearing
yun.
wala.
out. Although the path was blocked, we still stayed
Nagawa mo
Sisi
na
na
habang
ba yan?
feeling
to
lang
stop
ako.
anyone from approaching. They were instructed to only open the
Hindi
door
ko na
once
naiintindihan
Miss
yung
Florand had
pinag-usapan nila.
returned.
Ako din, huwag ka mag-alala.
Oh, and I was keeping an eye
Pre.
on Mr. Linney as well. We
Oh
had
my
to press him,
God!
but we
Nasa
couldn't allow him to be
ako.
in any real
Ano ginagawa
danger.
mo, pre?
You were all
Wala.
super considerate. You really thought everything
Naway
through.
nila ako. Naway nila ako.
It's just what we do down here at the fortress. At least this has been His Grace's style for as long as we've been the
Naway
leader.
nila ako. Paano pa pumunta dito? Visit yan.
Oh, I really wish Monsieur Nervula would come down here more often
Naway
too.
nila ako. Gusto ko siyang
I feel
pakit.
like
Ay.
he'd like it here, with all the darkness
Ako
and
dyan
chaos.
tapaking. Saan ba? Saan ba ang...
Get a good night's rest, you two.
Pero saan ang daan papunta?
Return
Walang
to the
daan papunta
dormitories to rest. Wow, it's finally time to rest.
After all that, ngayon pa lang kayo magre-rest.
Kaya nga
Kaya niya.
Ano ba umakyat? Dito ba? No.
Paano ba umakyat? Paano nga ba?
I can just TP.
Yes, you can. Hahaha. Pwede ko palang gawin. Hindi ko ginagawa. Ayan.
Dito ba? Dito yun.
Bakit hindi? Malayo pa.
Nagpa-puzzle ka ba? What are you
Oo.
doing? Kaya pala. Hindi na ako makapag-puzzle
ako.
ngayon sa Genshin. Natamad
I
ako.
cannot big brain.
Yeah.
Nakame siya.
Ano talaga, it's an art yung ginawa kong character.
Anong ginawa mong karakter?
So much is
Tingnan mo mabala
happening.
sa open chat.
Paimon just feels absolutely exhausted
lang.
now that she's finally relaxed.
Isang gusto mo yan, ah.
Ang ano, nagtaka ako kasi ang haba ng buhok nung nagsistream ka. Naalimpungatan kasi ako nung nagsistream
I'm
ka
like
niyan.
super sleepy.
Ano?
Naalimpungatan kasi ako nung nagsistream ka niyan. Ba't parang babae to? Ano to? Parang babae na lalaki. Ganito ba talaga yun? Ano to?
Twin tail eh. Pag nakatalikod, babae. Tapos pagharap,
Ginawa niya yan, ano eh. After mo ano, di ba? Umidlip ka?
oo. After ko gawin, antok na ako.
Ginawa niya yan, lutang na siya.
Nag-trippings na lang ako. 1 hour ata ako nagawa ng character.
Oh, see.
Tapos yan yung result. Parang hindi worth it.
Hindi ba pwede mabago yan? Hindi na, no?
Pwede pa daw. Pero okay lang. Ayan tayo.
Ayaw nga niya pangalan ng Naso eh, kasi hindi raw si Natsu yan.
Hindi ba?
Tama.
Okay.
Not Naso.
Not Naso siya. Ala, ano nangyayari? People are panicking. Don't.
Panic.
Wag.
Don't. Asa,
Happened? Why is everyone running
Ayun na, lahat sila nakatakbo.
Hey, what are you doing?
Nasasagot sa'yo.
No time to explain, mate. Goodbye.
No time to explain, mate.
Hey, wait!
Wala akong sasagot sa
What's
akin.
wrong
Okay.
with these people? They won't even
They're here. Yeah. There you are.
Understandable.
Oh, thank goodness.
Understandable.
Understandable.
still in Lavaroon. Do you know what happened here?
We came here especially to inform you. Something seems to have gone terribly wrong. just
Whoa!
now. His Grace is telling everyone to evacuate and get out of here. Lavaroon was saying you two are new here and you don't have many friends, so you might slip through the cracks. Haven't you heard all the stories like that? An evacuation is successfully completed, yet you only find out once you do a head count that 1 or 2 people are missing.
No.
Wait, weren't you the one who brought that up? Why is it suddenly my
Hey, shut up!
Okay, whatever. The point is, you should come with us. Yeah, he said to get as far away as possible.
Dito ba dapat?
Impossible. Oh no!
It can't be that thing.
Whoa, wait, what? What? Hey!
We have to go back.
Grabe! Iniwan lang nila yung dalawang nag-board sa kanila.
Hey,
Kaya na lang
be
sabihin niya.
careful!
Be careful!
No.
Yo!
Ano? Ganun pala yun. Kaya pala hindi ako makapunta dito.
Outwards and upwards. Damn. Okay. Alam ko may passageway galing sa labas papunta dito eh, na Kasi alam ko
Na?
nakapasok ako dito sa Fortress of Meropid ng hindi pa naging story quest eh.
Ah, ano,
Sa ilalim ng
kapag
tubig yun eh.
natamaan ka ng oo, kapag natamaan ka ng ilaw. Kapag natamaan ka ng ilaw, makukulong ka.
Oh my god,
Ginawa ko
cutscene!
yun. Oh.
Holy.
Ay,
Wait guys, tago
Yes.
muna kayo ha.
yes.
Naglalag.
Just like I
Itago
said.
mo kami. Yes. Ay, mami.
It's
Oh my
lagging.
God. Si mami tsaka si daddy. Ay,
Oh,
sorry.
ala.
You're just
Delikado
in
nga.
time. But
diba?
be ready to run.
Be ready to run. It's so laggy.
Ay.
Oh my god, are you going to freeze it?
Run
Ala,
so
oo nga, sumabog na. Uy, Riots, local ka sa Fontaine, ah.
Kaya mo siya.
Oh my god. Ang dami! Boosh. Damn.
Dang.
Tinago ko muna ang mga nakaharang sa screen. Oh no! Holy shit. Takbo! Ala!
3, 2, 1.
Oh, parang... Oh my god!
Diba?
Hala!
Ay, puwet. Ay, puwet.
Ay! Ay!
Ay, sorry. Sorry.
Ay, gawin lang ako. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay,
Bye.
pasensya na. Sa igay.
Ay,
This won't hold it for long.
Oh no.
my God.
Find Nuvilet.
He's so
Tell him the
strong.
defenses are about to collapse.
Until he arrives, we're the last line of defense.
Oh! Bilis! Sige na! Oh!
The gate. How long do you think it'll hold?
That depends on us.
You're so cool.
Oh my god! Idol! Okay, balik na kayo.
My God.
Balik na yung mga ano, mga lumulutang sa screen.
Shop nila. Ay.
Ay! Ay!
Ay.
Ay! Ay, ay, ay.
Neverlet, why are you here?
Sakto!
Ay, sir.
Traveler, I
Oh,
need you to
mainit sa
head to the
Pinas.
Opera House immediately. Farina will soon be meeting with the knave there. You must
Cryo and
protect
Electro.
Farina and make sure she doesn't
Yeah.
spend too much time alone with.
Ay,
Will do.
Nabilit.
You have
Nuvilet!
Dragon.
Okay.
The oratrix
Inutusan ako ni
becoming
Nuvilet pag
discarded.
akyat ko. Bababa ba siya?
Bababa.
Bababa ba?
Bababa.
Bababa.
Bababa. Bababa.
Look,
Ala,
there are a ton of Factilian Palais Mermonia people over
Mayo
there.
streaming.
The knave is probably here already.
Dumadami na yung
We
nakalutang
need to
pa.
hurry.
So many lutang.
Yes. Under the sea. Ay, hindi pala. Nasa taas pala ka.
Are you two the traveler in Paimon?
Oh my god.
Monsieur Nervalet has left
For
instructions.
sure.
Please
For
follow
sure,
me.
Nuvilet.
Pinalaki mo pa
Nervalet.
talaga kami.
Ganyan.
Norvelet.
Nervalet.
Though I'm sure he's already explained, this should be a mostly cordial conversation, unlikely to give rise to violence. But it would be most appreciated if you could protect Lady Farina to the best of your abilities.
I'll do my best. Okay. What is happening? Hello, Amerikaya.
Amerikaya.
Hello. Holy. What is happening? Okay. Water!
Ay, ama.
Nung
Water!
nag-Stardew tayo, si ano lang, no? Si Mayu,
Sino?
Mama Lole, Kira, tsaka Chicken lang kasama, no?
Oh,
Yes.
so you two are the
Tama po.
honored guests Miss Farina mentioned.
May
Of
dilulu
course, of
moment ka ba?
How could they not attend a
Hindi
meeting
ko
such
na
as
alam yung mga
this?
nangyari.
I must always have 2 or more
Dilulu
guests
ka
Hindi
na
ko
nga.
sino
at the
na-read ko eh.
table.
Dapat nagte-take
Otherwise,
notes
the
ako.
occasion would be too lonely and
Oo nga, hindi
unbecoming of my
nakikita,
station.
ano
Sino
yun,
ba
no,
na-raid
kung...
nun?
It is
Oo,
my
hindi kita
pleasure
kung
to
sino yung
make your
na-read.
acquaintance, traveler. I have heard much of your accomplishments.
Raid ka ba
Father!
nun?
I,
Oh, lagi ako
Kasi,
nagre-read.
di ba si Malo?
one of
Oo, si Malo.
Kasi nagsa-Stardew din siya nun.
Yes, yes,
Ah,
yes.
nag-triple late try, no? Nice,
Oo.
Yes,
nice.
yes, yes.
Nice,
I've
nice.
already
No,
prepared
Nice,
something
nice,
for you.
nice,
nice.
nice.
Sit beside me.
Nice, nice, nice.
perhaps you two are unaware of how
Hey,
Miss
may
Farina and I
puzzle.
did things. You see, we actually
God, how do
recently
you
agreed
puzzle
to get
this?
together for tea when we had the time. See this?
Fucking
This
puzzle
is a
in the
limited
puzzle.
type of confectionery that Miss Farina simply adores. There are only 16 slices sold every day. Here, why don't you and Paimon have a taste?
Okay.
Traveler, what do you think of this cake?
It's quite tasty.
That's good to hear. So what Child said was on the mark after all. I wonder how he's doing nowadays. You must have heard, right? He's suddenly...
Since we're talking about him, I feel like I should add something. His martial prowess really looked certainly pretty impressive.
Pato.
Oh, so you're also familiar with his aptitude for fighting, Miss Farina. Oh, right. I almost forgot. Child was subdued by Udex Nuvillette right in front of you. Against ordinary people, my colleague would never be on the back foot. But coming from...
But I thought you would be happier to hear the news.
Of course, but it's still a bit of a shame. You see, I would have been far happier had I received this...
Well, in any case, there's no need to...
Oh, and...
Because we...
And where did he go after leaving the fortress?
Oh my god.
Well...
Oh
The
god.
fortress of Meripede lies deep beneath the waves. Unless he pranced right out of the main gate, he must have had to swim for it.
We
Do you-
do not. But there is also no evidence that, yeah.
That is good news at least. His sister Tonya sent a letter to Fontaine not too long ago. Since he was unfortunately unavailable, I picked it up on his behalf. Do you have any
Good
idea
job.
how he usually writes back to his family? Dear Tonya, your letter made me feel like we were still enjoying our time in Snezhnaya together. I'm currently...
Not sure.
All letters tend to follow the same few formats anyway, right? As long as the content...
Hold on. The water in the teacup is shaking.
I suppose this is also a sign of things to come.
Huh? I don't quite understand what you're trying to say.
Have we entered into the next stage of the prophecy?
Oh gosh. Cutscene! Oh, nasa baba na si Nervillette.
Thanks to you both. I will take it from here.
That lag. I will take it from here. What are you gonna do?
Sure you don't need a hand?
Ang lag.
Quite sure.
Quite sure. Ay, wow.
Wow.
Parang ko yung
So,
reaction ni
what's your
Riot Lee.
secret, huh? Let me guess. Nah, who knows? Maybe it's just your sense of responsibility.
Damn. Grabe yung lag.
Sounds about right.
Ipakita nyo naman sa akin yung nangyayari. Hindi na gumalaw yung screen ko. Ayan na. Wala, anong nangyayari? Ano to?
A day may come when the prophecy is fulfilled and the waters burst forth.
Oh my god, Daddy.
But it is not
Ay.
this day.
Okay.
This ancient power could easily obliterate an entire race. A tsunami of fury would unleash endless
Oh
catastrophe.
my god, ang ganda ng tubig.
Water bigod.
It's locked again. But by Nuvelet's power. Hindi ko pa na na-encounter yung cutscene.
Forgive me for overruling it.
Yung cutscene na famous sa TikTok.
Alin yun?
Alam ko cutscene ni Riot's Lee na sumisigaw yun eh.
Ah. Sige, laruin mo pa.
Laruin ko pa. I mean, I still have tomorrow pa naman.
Yes. Pero feeling ko hindi pa abot.
All right.
Oh.
It seems like the problem inside has been...
Let me guess. We're safe for now.
Indeed. But only for now.
I win this bet. You owe me a
I win
present.
this bet.
Very well. It was indeed just as you said.
You made a bet?
We made a bet on the size of your entourage. Cloran thought you wouldn't come down by yourself.
I figured you would have at least brought a few people along
dragon
for
is
appearance's
dragon.
sake. It
Dragon!
appears I underestimated just
Uy,
how
Inara.
confidential the mission was.
Ay, Inara.
Ah.
Shit. Naglalag.
Bakit siya?
Inara. Ayan na. Malapit na ako mag... Kaya ka lang kapunta.
First nga.
First. Tas learn na agad siya. Galing mo.
Shouldn't you have gotten used to confidential missions by now?
Galing.
That's just how the courts operate.
Galing. Galing.
So what gift must the loser give? Tea?
See?
He already has tons of tea in his office. I'm thinking about a set of legal codices.
Ooh,
Gotcha.
what's that?
That wouldn't happen to be a dig at my lack of legal awareness, would it?
Sorry, busy, pero I left my presence.
Amen.
Wow, okay, Inara.
Well, I'm sure His
Amen.
Grace doesn't consider the fortress to be outside the law.
I was under the
Saka no
impression the residents
spoils.
of a place like
Tama.
this would
If
be
may spoil
uninterested
sa'yo
in the
dito,
legal codices.
sige na.
That was obviously a joke.
Pinapalaya ko na kayo.
Anyway,
Ako din
you've
kay
still got
kay
some
Dead
unfinished
Boy.
business to attend
May
to in the
spoil ako sa
overworld,
ginagawa
correct?
niya. So I was like, okay.
No.
Okay.
Close your eyes.
Good luck, Genshin. Hi, Cole.
No
Ay,
need
daw
to
sa
stay here
inyo.
if you have a pressing matter. We all know you can't leave Pele pneumonia for long.
Thank you. I hope everything went smoothly with the Fatuya.
Lakas naman yung Nervelet. Nervelet.
Nervelet.
Nervelet, sorry.
Dragon yan eh. Si Narvelet.
Nervelet.
Nar.
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 Di ba Nervelet ang boss, ang tawag sa kanya? Ang bigkas sa pangalan niya.
Si Narvelet.
I must say, we've Miss
Nervelet.
Farina. As the Hydro Archon, I am sure you understand the exact meaning of the phenomenon.
What are you trying to say?
At this point, I don't think there's any more need to speak as diplomatic representatives.
Ay,
Allow me to speak to
I
yet. Here you
Father.
are, relaxing, drinking tea, and eating desserts as if it's all nothing more than a few stray bugs in your
step on me.
garden.
Ay.
Do you really think that's acceptable?
Grabe!
The prophecies
Pinangangalan
hanging
niya
above our
yung
necks like a
Archon.
guillotine.
Every faction is looking for a way to either avert the
mean,
disaster or
Konting
save their
local
own.
ba sin,
Even
ano?
the orphans of the House of the Heart
Arlecchino?
have devoted everything to saving their homeland.
Abangan, sa susunod na
But
kabanata.
you, it beggars belief just how nonchalant and carefree you have been.
No,
From the very
bakit mo
beginning, you, the god
pinagagalitan?
Focalor, you have utterly failed to take action.
You're wrong. I've never
Wala agad
ignored
yung
the
ex sa mata
prophecy,
niya, hindi ba dapat
nor
patay?
have I just been passing the time in self-indulgence. Retract your accusation and stop doubting the wisdom of the gods with such absurd conjectures.
I am not alone in my doubts, you know. All the children of Fontaine may be harboring the exact same thoughts, right? Oh, great Hydro Archon. How are you going to save them? Save us? How are
Grabe
the
naman
people
si
you sworn to
Father.
protect supposed to survive in a land that will soon disappear beneath the waves?
I have my
Lakas ng loob.
ways,
Ay, lakas.
and I've been working on them for
I think
all
mas
this
malakas siya kaysa kay
time.
Free.
Even if you look down upon me, you have no right to judge me.
Tama.
Fontaine will be saved. Even if I still cannot see the true future right now, as long as I continue on as I am, I will be able to hold my head up high.
Then I ask you, Miss Farina, just what have you been working on? Where can we see it, and what is it doing to help?
Who's that?
My machinations are just like the prophecy itself. They will only reveal themselves at the fated time. It is just that beings like yourselves
Hala,
are
Genshin,
unable
yes,
to
that boy
perceive them as of yet.
Genshin.
I see. As a god, the proof of your labor always lies beyond prying mortal eyes.
Hayuri! I said,
Allow me to be so bold as to
nalutang
ask
sila.
another way.
Yes.
Would it be possible for you to tell us the parts of your plan that are not confidential? Such as
All
your
nag-Genshin.
emergency response plan
Is
for
this
the
our request?
impending
Yes.
disaster?
Yes.
Hindi ako nag-Genshin.
If
Eh, di
spoil
mo,
kayo.
dead boy.
Response plan?
Oh, that look in your eyes. Have you not even prepared one of those?
The emergency response plan is also strictly confidential.
Then allow me to jog your memory. Miss Farina, what is the purpose of your Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal?
Ooh.
And what do you plan to do with the massive amounts of indemnitium that has accumulated over the years?
The Oratrice? It's just like it appears to be.
So you also have no idea. If I'm not mistaken, someone's using it to prepare for something.
Oh my
but
god.
unfortunately, it would seem that someone is not you, Miss Farina. I first caught wind of this when Linny tried to investigate the Oratrice in the Opera House. You see, even just getting close to the core contaminated him with an extremely large amount of indemnitium. But even if that had nothing to do with you, then what could you possibly be working on, oh great Hydro Archon? Oh, right. I almost
Grabe.
forgot. Udex Nouvillette is not at the tea party with us today. Miss Farina, I suppose you must have ordered him away to take care of some troublesome business.
Yeah, yes, that's exactly right. Please keep it a secret for me.
Of course I will. Although, I must say, oh, very well. Let's stop that conversation here. There are still a few slices of cake left, so please, help yourselves, everyone.
Sabi, ala, if I had to guess, he probably went down to deal with the surging for notification. Oo nga, ang bilis nga niya ma-deal eh. Ang bilis nga niyang maano nung...
Traveler, I heard that you were recently commissioned to handle a few matters on behalf of the Udex. Why don't you
Bato
take an
lahat na lang
extra slice of
pinapansin
cake?
niya.
Those who work hard deserve gratitude and praise. You too, Paimon.
Thank you. Paimon will take you up on that offer.
The need persists to change that means that nowhere else. Oh, Okay.
Oh, Paimon.
If it's on my tea table.
You're welcome. I'm sure the cake also felt greatly honored to be featured at Miss Farina's table. And I was merely catering to Miss Farina's tastes, seeking a chance to chat over tea.
Over
It is getting
tea.
late. Why don't we call it a day? There are still a few...
Very well. We'll end it here.
Mind seeing me off, traveler? We could use the opportunity...
Paimon's coming too!
Kana, Paimon! Oh my god. 2 hours na. Pwede na akong mag-goodbye. Mag-i-stream pa
may
ako
timer.
mamaya. Hindi kasi. Naputo lang talaga yan. 3 hours na dapat yan mahigit. Guys. Mag-i-stream pa ako mamaya. Oh! Shit.
Mamahinga.
Pahinga muna. Bukas na ulit Genshin.
Mamahinga.
Ako pahinga. Uy, tayo ko muna pumunta dyan. Gusto ko umakyat.
Ay. Tapos biglang cutscene.
No!
Ay.
Cutscene yan!
I'm glad that you were willing to come with me. Of course, child was just an excuse. I have no interest in your dealings with him.
That's what Paimon thought.
What do you want to
You
say?
lent your aid to the children of the House of the Hearth. As their father,
Father.
I would like to express my gratitude.
There's no need. Wow. Was there nothing else you wanted
That was
to
all.
say?
Formal topics should be discussed in formal settings, and informal topics in informal settings. I know you just returned from
okay.
the fortress of Meripede. Relax. I have no intention of trying to get anything out of you. Linny, Lynette, and Fremine are still there, and I trust their judgment and abilities.
They've all been working very hard and have always done all they can to fight back against anyone who tried to stop them, especially Linny.
You mean Ridesley. He's a tricky one to deal with. It's unfortunate that Linny's so eager to prove himself that he can't learn to rely on others, including me. By the way, and you can just consider this a bit of idle gossip, but what's your impression of Farina? You are outside of our disputes, and the freest person in all of Fontaine, able to move around most easily. Allow me to share my perspective with you.
And that's everything that happened during the trial. Master Child was declared guilty and immediately transported to the Fortress of Meripede.
What is this?
Didn't he say he was coming here on vacation? Does
Oh
he
my God.
not feel an ounce of shame for all the trouble he has caused?
Okay na. Nagawa ko na rin. Ang
Congrats.
dapat gawin. Gawa ko na lahat ng stream end ko.
He did give us an opportunity.
Hey.
Mag-time na ulit para magtambak.
Ay, grabe siya.
Do you require help with any preparations?
No
Grabe
need.
siya, guys.
I will take care of it myself.
Okay.
I need to meet with Farina, the Hydro Archon. She is at the heart of Fontaine. But what's fascinating about her is that she often seems more like a celebrity than a working Archon.
Oh? Come over here, you little critter, you!
Meow.
You dare to run from me? Stop right this instant!
My goal is just to discover the location of the Gnosis. But I didn't expect the chance to approach Farina to be handed to me on a silver platter. This is so easy, it's actually making me a bit suspicious.
Tuesday start yung ano,
Anything
Mayo.
left unguarded is usually
Wednesday.
just bait.
Wednesday ba?
But
Wednesday
Yes.
pala. No stream pala yung Tuesday.
someone for taking the
Yes.
bait.
Wow, nagpapahinga. Ba't ka
After all,
nagpapahinga?
from the moment it was attached to the hook, the bait
Exam ako, may
is
exam.
meant to be sacrificed.
Monday
It's
Genshin.
just as I guessed in the second before I
Bukas.
struck.
Genshin
The
ulit ako.
hydronosis is not currently
Ano yung
held by
Sunday
the
mundane life?
Ano,
In
Minecraft
fact,
yan.
This Archon
Mamaya.
doesn't seem like a god at all.
Mamaya?
Oo.
Wow. May stream pa
I
mamaya.
sense that
Wow,
she's
double
Yun
stream.
nga, yun
Wow,
nga, yun
totoo.
ako.
Cursed.
Totoo ba yan?
Dapat nagpapahinga
But-
na ako ngayon.
Collab yan?
Hindi. Solo world.
Ah, solo world.
Yes.
What if idiretso mo na? Ay.
Hindi. Okay guys, sa'yo.
So perhaps she's not bait after all.
Anong gaya? Anong ginagaya?
Targeting her has lost
Kaya
all meaning.
tuloy-tuloy.
Ano? Wala.
I love to
Wala
see
kang ginagaya. It's you.
Nobody can and nobody could serve as a witness to my near assassination of Fosil.
Alam kong kaya mo mag-start ng dire-diretso.
Even Farina
No,
dares not
sumasakit
mention
na
this
ulo ko.
incident to
Ano
anyone.
ba?
Not long after, my
Kala ko
informants
yes.
confirmed what I
No.
had guessed. After returning to her
No.
quarters, Farina quietly cried
Oh,
alone.
Amanda Beggar.
She was so scared that she could not sleep that night, nor could she even bring herself to eat her cake. There's no doubt that there's something wrong with her. I began to entertain the possibility that she is not the true Hydro Archon. Perhaps Eudex Neuvillette is actually the genuine article. I have to find the Gnosis.
No.
If the Neuvillette hypothesis is correct, he is probably in possession of it. Alternatively, it might have been hidden in a place that's hard for ordinary people to access.
Yes, Father.
Yes, father.
My dear children, please
Yes,
speak.
father.
News from the fortress of Meripede. Master Child has gone missing. On top of that, the contacts and guards we bribed at the fortress have all gone quiet as well.
Probably the handiwork of that Ridesley.
My God.
No.
I'm afraid so.
This is a good
I'm
opportunity.
afraid so.
The value of a harbinger is much higher than most would imagine.
Nakita kong clip
We
na
now have an excuse to exert
nagluloop
diplomatic
ng
pressure
fast
on
mo.
the Fontaine
150 go
authorities.
speed.
Hmm.
Sa
Set up a meeting
legit
for
na
me.
ano lang.
I would like to meet the Hydro Archon and
150?
Eudex Neuvillette.
My God.
Nagluloop, oo. Parang bug.
Oh,
Tatry ko ngayon.
And I
Tignan
have
ko
an
kung
additional
kagana.
mission
Ay,
for you
wow.
three.
Magka-fast mo ka today?
Yes, Father.
Oo.
Fast mo
Tartaglia's disappearance was not a part of my plan, but I can use it to make a breakthrough.
In-enjoy ko pa yung
With
ice candy
this
ko.
as my excuse, I can ask for an official
Pero may
audience
tatry ko lang
and
ngayon.
continue
Mamaya
my
pang
investigation
papasok.
of Farina and Eudex Neuvillette.
Sige
The
nga.
initiative belongs to the House of the Hearth.
Ay.
My wish to investigate the fortress of
Paisip ako.
Meripede will be a front.
Nasa ba yung gamit ko
Lenny
ako?
and his group will be
Nag-share screen pa ako.
responsible for the actual intelligence
Ah,
gathering.
nasa naman.
Ay, fast mo ba yun? Hindi.
Fast mo, fast
Oh
mo.
my God, please, be
Hindi.
done. Mananakit na ulo ko.
Tapos na yan. Rolling mo lang.
Hindi ko na nga naintindihan yung
Baby,
in-explain
it's
ni,
not how
ano
you
eh,
say
ni father.
my name.
Wala, di mo pinapakinggan si father, papaluin ka niya. Ay.
Ay,
Ay.
No.
yes po, father. Ay.
Ay! Ay! Ay!
You should
Mayo.
know the rest. Lenny's group is quite close to you, so they
Go
wouldn't
speed
have hidden
150.
anything.
Grabe.
Tapos yung sanity natin. Gawin ko na zero para magkantagad.
It wouldn't mean
Tapos-
anything, even if you shouted it from the rooftop.
May
Pwede bang pasama?
After all, even
Sige,
Farina
itatry ko lang na
herself,
isa. Tapos alis na ako.
I've now had two chances to
Hindi
enjoy
mo ba kami
tea with
love?
Farina. I have to say,
Anong
the
love
leadership of
Mukhang
Fontaine is even
mag-joke
more
sa dito.
inscrutable than I had imagined.
Ano yung
I
inscrutable?
once surmised that Eudex Neuvillette must be the Hydro Archon.
Sino kaya pwedeng
now,
iyan?
Try natin sa
That
research.
doesn't seem right to
Read.
me either.
Hanap ka nung ano,
I
nag-genshin
am a
din para
servant
dumami
of
yung
Her
friend mo.
Majesty, the Tsaritsa.
Aha,
Over my years
haha.
of service, I've
Teka
learned
lang.
how a real Archon conducts and carries themselves. Whether Eudex Neuvillette or Farina, neither fits
Grabe
the
sila
bill.
iyo tsaka sila
It's
Dutch pa
hard to
yun.
imagine
Mga
either
addict
of
sa
them as the
Genshin.
Archon. Of course, that is all just how I feel. Gut feelings often do not require justification.
Nakakatakot
It is, however,
mag-
quite amusing
mag-raid
to
ng di
me
mo kilala.
that after all my years working in intelligence gathering, I've come to realize I am at a
Ganun
complete
talaga.
loss
Takes
regarding
chances.
the identity
Shit.
of the god of the land
Walang
of my
item.
birth.
What
Hindi
if...
ka naglagay na.
Don't you think
Papasakal lang naman ako
Fontaine is
eh.
quite intriguing?
Kaya ko
A
kaya yun.
catastrophe looms, yet many secrets have yet to rise to the surface.
Walang
It looks
tiwala.
like Fontanians will have
Ano,
no choice but to
natatakpan
save
ni Naso si
themselves.
father.
Ultimately, though,
Alam
one
mo.
must survive in order to do
Papaluin si Naso ni
anything
father.
else.
Ay, mali.
Ay!
You don't need to commit to anything right now, of
Patay
course.
Ay.
I have a feeling that the situation will continue to evolve.
Ang katali.
And
Tapos harap
as
ko
your
nag-hunt,
name
no?
is often connected with noble deeds,
Ay.
I'm sure we will
Uy, I
work
feel like
together
nasa same part
someday.
ko siya no.
No?
No, hindi ko alam.
He certainly returned quickly.
Ito
You must want to catch up with each other,
tinignan ko.
so I'll leave you to him.
Okay. Nervilette!
Yes. Norvilette. Ay,
Tara, mag-hunt.
Norvilette.
Neverette,
Ay, hindi.
Is it
Nasa
over?
na siya.
For now, yes. But this issue will prove quite thorny in the long term.
Ah, nandun siya sa ano.
I'm
Nice.
concerned that sooner or
natin yun.
later the prophesized events will occur. Thank you for
Wala,
protecting
ano?
Farina.
Ay, kaagi!
To put it simply, I used my power to force
Diogen
back
pa nga.
the
May
primordial
tinatry ako,
sea
ba't
and
Diogen?
reseal its wisdom.
Diogen.
Hindi ko kailangan ng Obvious Ghost.
Ang galing.
Ang tagal naman
Hindi mo
So
siyang
as
di sana.
expected, the knave has turned up the pressure on Farina. She's trying to feel her out, though I'm still unsure
Okay,
as to her
done.
motives.
Kalain mo yun? Hindi
Permission
lang isa.
granted.
Sabi ng pass mo, hindi lang dapat isang game ang laruin
Does this
mo.
mean you have some deeper connection with the Hydra Archon?
it can't be
no.
that you're the
Yes.
real Hydro Archon, right? But that's just a speculation on our part, though.
Yes.
Yes.
You can't tell us? Then that's okay. We
Huwag
can
no
talk about
evidence na ako.
something
Hindi
else.
na naman kailangan na
I'm not trying
evidence.
to
That's
force you.
okay.
You
No
guys in Fight Pain are
evidence.
super strange.
Tapos...
If by the phrase you guys you are referring to Farina and I, then although I'm not sure just what you are trying to imply, I must clarify that I do not share her positions on a multitude of topics.
Extend mo na,
Okay.
ikaw lang naman naglalaro eh.
Ah?
Yung kill hunt.
Extend.
Ay. Extended hunt.
Ah,
Extended
extended
hunt,
hunt.
pero isa ka lang.
I
Hindi,
believe
wala
so.
siya nagbabago eh.
The fortress has a
Walang
long and
dagdag sa
complex history.
multiplier. Kaya
It has
sad.
seen much grief
Walang
and
grinda.
suffering. And now, another catastrophe will soon be upon us.
Oo,
Ay,
ba't
mag-investigate
tayo naglagay ng
ka.
This
incense?
turn of events.
Incense lang tsaka
Why is it raining
Lighter.
all of a sudden?
lighter. Tatry ko lang kung di ako masasakal kung totoo ba yun. Hindi
Oh
ako
my
nakita ko.
God.
O fake news lang.
Wait, what is he saying?
Baka totoo, tas hindi mo
That
kaya.
has mentioned
Oo,
his
pwede rin.
sense of
Ay, umuulan. Aw, Hydro Dragon, don't cry.
Ito, another Diogen. Ewan ko na lang.
Thinking back to that
Yung
lesson
ano?
and what Fremine said, it said that a dragon of water once resided in the time it
Lagi nandito yung
keeps
momo sa may
disguises. Oh!
You may be closer to the truth than you think.
Fuck you.
Oh no!
And what are you thinking?
Hydro
It's the
Dragon,
dragon sovereign of water.
The dragon of...
Oh!
Please do not
Yes.
be so surprised.
Oh my god,
Oo, Paimon.
bakit naglag? Bakit naglag? Pag nabas ni Farina.
Kasi umuulan. Ay,
Tignan mo, tignan
kasi
mo,
ulan si
tignan mo.
Furina.
Farina?
Farina?
Hoy, balik ka dito.
Okay, bilis. I have some...
Di kaya!
Hmm?
Di kaya! Spirit. Wala,
my
hindi ko kaya.
Just
Ano
guessing
yun?
randomly.
Ba't ganun?
We
Like,
didn't guess right,
think ko bag
did
lang
we?
yun.
You're not actually the
Hindi,
dragon
hindi.
sovereign
Hindi
of
mo kaya.
Come on, don't
Isa pa,
Guessed
isa pa, isa pa.
correctly. I
Guessed
sincerely hope
correctly.
you'll be able to keep this a secret.
Down!
Right, of course.
Tay.
There's
Tay?
still something
Huh?
Paimon wants
Kaya
to
pala,
ask
Tay.
you, though.
Ay, yun
Yeah?
nga, super bilis. 150 tapos stay pa. How dare
Please,
you?
go ahead.
Please, go ahead.
Send ko sa inyo yung clip na
If you
nakita ko.
are the dragon sovereign of water, and you were able to force back the primordial sea from the fortress,
Ngayon,
then since
nagme-makeup ka ba?
Fontaine's prophecy is all about seawater, couldn't you just use your power to solve the crisis?
None of the currently living dragon sovereigns in the world, myself included,
Makeup what?
possess our full
Nagme-makeup ka ba?
dragonhood.
Ako? Ah? Yes.
Ay, yung
They
kailangan
say
din sa
that
course
when
nila
the
yun, di
first
ba?
usurper arrived on Tibet, they seized a
Gusto mo
part of the
i-try yung makeup ni
dragon's
Nobi
power.
ulit.
Today, that stolen power is the basis of the Archon's authorities.
What the fuck?
Uli.
There are 7 elemental archons and 7 matching dragon sovereigns.
The dragon sovereign of water who lived through that era perished a long time ago. As their successor, I know far less of that part of our ancient history. In any case, I believe I will not be able to do much unless the Archon disappears and returns their elemental authority to me.
Okay.
Kaya nalulup niyang ganun.
Given the status quo,
ayoko
however, I would
to, so
recommend
tatapusin
finding
natin.
another way to deal with the prophecy.
Oh,
Right,
so even you can't solve it.
I still have some urgent matters to attend to at my office. If you have any more questions regarding ancient history, you are welcome to discuss them with me at a later
Wala pa.
time.
Niready ko lang.
There's a place that Paimon wants to go too. Traveler, why don't we pay another visit to the Fortress of Meripede? Paimon is a little... We'll see you another time.
Nakita ko lang kasi nagkikenshin sa mga
Take care.
pinapollow ko. I forgot kung bakit ko siya pinalo at kung kaninong stream ako naka-antun.
Finally.
Nandun sa open chat. You are released. Ay.
Wait.
Alam ko nagigenshin yun siya. Kasi hindi ko alam kung... Si Ashi nagbabalo. Ay.
Si?
Si Ashi.
Oo nga, si Ashi! Balo! Si Ashi.
Grabe siya.
Wait, sino to? Wait.
Ayoko
Kailangan
na.
marinig ko rin siya, so... Dito tayo. Dito na tayo ngayon.
Saan? Kanina? Kaya mo yan?
Tatanggalin ko na yung Genshin, tapos bubuksan ko yung...
Nakalutang tayo.
Yes. Bubuksan ko kasi yung Chrome para marinig ko yung i-read.
We're floating.
Ashi na rin tawag mo kay Ashi.
Ashi.
Iba yung Ash na kilala ata ni Maya sa Ashi na kilala
Iba
natin.
yata yung nagbabalo.
Ashi.
Ashi rin. Wow.
Nag-rage quit si Talong. Ay.
Ayaw na.
Baka Diogen yun, Talong.
Wait.
Hindi, Diogen.
Di ba?
Oo.
Baka Hanto.
Check ko nga kasi kanina yung Diogen nakita ko, mas mabagal dyan.
Sure. Wait.
Baka 200 yun.
I'm lagging. What the hell?
Excuse me.
Okay. Was raid.
Nabusog ako sa ano. Raid.
Let's go. Okay.
Ay, wait.
Yeah, let's go. Ha?
Okay.
Wait lang ha, defan lang ako saglit.
Okay.
Hindi, wala bawal.
Bye-bye! Ayun!
Si Yuni!
Yuni!
Sama ka na lang sa raid, Yuni!
Sama ka na lang sa raid! Yan, oh. Hindi ko pa nakaka-copy, actually. Ayun! Lurking ako doon. Okay. Bye-bye! Thank you for tuning in, guys. Mag-i-stream pa ako mamaya. Bye-bye! See you later!
Yun na, bagsak na yung shield.